hear me okay? Thompson Field. You are looking at Thompson Field in Tahlequah, Oklahoma, home of the Sequoyah Indians for tonight's contest between the Sequoyah Indians and the kickoff of our season, the Prairie Grove Tigers. I'm Lane Gregson, and with me is my wingman, Ryan Cook. Ryan, it's good to be back for football. It's upon us, and a lot of optimism coming into the season.
It is, and we've had our black and gold game, which was a blast, but you don't really get a good look of anything. And then we had the Clarksville scrimmage, and we got a good look, and we performed really well. Everybody's been really excited, and this is your first time to kind of get the whole game experience there. And so I would say we're very excited.
Yeah.
The guys have been itching.
Yeah,
you can tell in the hallways they're ready.
Well, they're ready, and they had, you don't play week 0 like a lot of teams do, so we start now and go for 10 weeks. Well, here, let me tell you what we're going to do here in our pregame show. We're going to go to commercial break here in just a moment. When we come back, we're going to do a little highlights of the last season's highlights, some of the good things that happened, and then we'll recap last season, talk about the highs and the lows from last season, and then take another break, come back, we'll talk about this week's matchups, kind of make some predictions here for our conference, and then we'll talk about some keys to the game. So let's go to commercial break, and when we come back, you'll see the highlights from last season. We'll be back after this.
I'm Matt, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce you to our all-new dealerships located right on I-49, exit 65 in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including the all-new Quick Lane Service Department, where no appointment is necessary. Just pull into the service drive, get checked in for service, and in addition, receive a free alignment check and a complimentary car wash. And enjoy our state-of-the-art waiting room. Come see it for yourself today in Fayetteville.
There's no place like home. Whether you live in Oklahoma, Arkansas, or Missouri, Realty Mart USA is your go-to real estate company for residential, commercial, agricultural, or land. We believe in strong connected communities and sponsor local events. Realty Mart USA, supporting our communities, supporting our future.
Okay, we're back with you, and going to kind of again tonight. Before we go to our highlights, just want to thank our incredible partners who support Prairie Grove Athletics. Special shout out to our legacy partners, Lewis Automotive Group and Pickett Construction. Their longstanding support keeps our community thriving. We also want to thank our gold partners, RBS Bank, Community Bank, Ozark Electric, and PG Telco. Their support means the world to Prairie Grove, our Tigers. And remember these businesses that help keep our community strong. All right, let's take a look at last year's highlights.
Play. There's Edwards. Edwards has got room. Edwards at the 40. Jace Edwards, give him 6. No laundry this time.
Will be on the ground. Cutting back is Edwards. Has a seam. Has a couple of blockers downfield. One man to beat. He will go all the way for another.
Run. Ran. Sidestep. Still on his feet. And he spins. Give him 6. Hey! Quick pass. Complete.
Bob.
Give him 6. There we go. What a way to start, Ryan.
Felt very clean as a fudge.
the very next play.
And you wonder if they were going to let us get
They
in.
should.
There's Slug.
Got it.
He's going to give him 6. 47 seconds. The Tigers score. Extra point critical here now, too. Although they're Cook, a lot of fun just kind of reliving some of the highlights from last year. Anything really stand out to you as we observe that?
It's just neat to revisit. You know, you've had a break here, you've had the summer, and then you forget, even just who was in what position at what time, the line, a couple of line, and some of the big plays. And it's like, oh, yeah. You know, even today at school, someone asked me, about Sequoyah, was talking about them, and they were like, well, what'd you see last year? And I was like, it's been a minute. It's been a summer. I haven't really thought about it a ton. And then I went back to watch it, and I figured out I wasn't at Sequoyah last year. And so you can tell I'm getting older. I don't even know where I've been most of the time. But anyways, you and Dylan and Mason had done that game. And so I listened to the first half today, and it was just like I was back there. Yeah. It was fun. Yeah. It was a lot of fun. But I'm excited to see what the chemistry and makeup is this year too.
Well, as we look at last season and kind of just look at it overall, we got off to a good start, with Sequoyah last year, and then, the Farmington game. We played Farmington. We got up 8-0 in Farmington. We were driving. I think we were about the 32-yard line, about to go up 2 scores. I think that would have been a key. We fumbled the ball, and then it just kind of all rolled downhill from there. And Farmington watched them a little bit last week. They've got a good team again, a lot of offense on their team. I think one of our bigger wins last year was the Coweta game.
I don't think we knew it at the time, though.
Yeah, I don't either. I think it was a really good win. And then, we hit Green Forest, Huntsville, Berryville, and those 3 games giving up 3 points. So we were strong. And then, after we kind of bullied those guys around, we got bullied ourselves as we went over to Elkins. And I won't make a big advertisement. That was our worst loss in 11-man football. And then kind of had 3 straight losses. And I felt like
Elkin caused that, though. I think it messed with our psyche a lot.
I do, too. And I think the Gravik game and Elkins were very similar. We had a lot of mistakes early, got down big, and I think that happened there. The Gentry game, that was one I didn't attend. I was not there for that one, but that was one where we were mistakes. And so,
too, you got the big part here. Sugg goes down in this first part, and we struggle. Yeah. Sugg is a backbone of what we're doing to run the ball and control the ball on the ground. And so then we have to adjust. That's something that we were used to or expected to hang on to. So, he's here this year. And you look when he came back, right? We got him the end of Lincoln, right?
Yeah.
And we went 2-0 there and then went down to Dardanelle and lost. But still, it changed the toughness and the kind of the complexion of the team.
And I always bring these historical perspectives. One of the things is the Lincoln game was the most points we'd scored in 11-man football. And so it's interesting how we had some big things happen last year. And then another thing that happened for the first time, and I believe it was about 19 years, we won a road playoff game, and that sounds like a thing, but a lot of times whenever
it's hard on the road.
when you're those early games, you're a low seed versus a higher seed. So looks like we're going to they're going to have the coin flip. We're going to go to commercial break. We'll come back. We'll talk about the matchups this week in the conference, and then maybe some keys to this game tonight. And you're watching Prairie Grove Tiger football. We'll be back after this.
I'm Shelby, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce to you our all-new dealerships located on I-49, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including our all-new quick lane service department, where there's no appointment necessary for an oil change. It's easy, just pull into the service drive, get checked in for your service and a free alignment check, and a complimentary car wash. Stop by today and check it out for yourself, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville.
Don't get benched by slow internet. Team up with Zing Broadband by PG Telco and experience the agility and reliability that you need to stay in the game. Zing Broadband proudly supports the Prairie Grove, Lincoln, and Farmington schools. We wish all of our athletes success this school year.
Story isn't that different from a lot of people that grew up in a small town. My dream was always to play baseball, but as a kid, It's hard to prove yourself when you're so far away from the big leagues. When no one else thought I was good enough, our community did. From family to friends, coaches, and local businesses, my community built me into the player that I am today. And I'm just getting started.
When you have the support of a community, anything is possible.
First Community Bank, where community comes first.
Don't get benched by slow internet. Team up with Zing Broadband by PG Telco and experience the agility and reliability that you need to stay in the game. Zing Broadband proudly supports the Prairie Grove, Lincoln, and Farmington schools. We wish all of our athletes success this school year.
Our Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food, to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Our Best believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Our Best Bank, we believe.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network. Watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go now has multi-gig internet service, offering quick downloads of files with fast speeds of 2,500 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
I'm Shelby, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce to you our all-new dealerships located on I-49, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including our all-new quick lane service department, where there's no appointment necessary for an oil change. It's easy, just pull into the service drive, get checked in for your service, and a free alignment check, and a complimentary car wash. Stop by today and check it out for yourself, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville.
Don't get benched by slow internet. Team up with Zing Broadband by PG Telco and experience the agility and reliability that you need to stay in the game. Zing Broadband proudly supports the Prairie Grove, Lincoln, and Farmington schools. We wish all of our athletes success this school year.
The story isn't that different from a lot of people that grew up in a small town. My dream was always to play baseball, but as a kid, it's hard to prove yourself when you're so far away from the big leagues. When no one else thought I was good enough, our community did. From family to friends, coaches, and local businesses, my community built me into the player that I am today. And I'm just getting started.
When you have the support of a community, anything is possible.
First Community Bank, where community comes first.
Don't get benched by slow internet. Team up with Zing Broadband by PG Telco and experience the agility and reliability that you need to stay in the game. Zing Broadband proudly supports the Prairie Grove, Lincoln, and Farmington schools. We wish all of our athletes success this school year.
Our Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food, to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Our Best believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Our Best Bank, we believe.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network. Watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go now has multi-gig internet service, offering quick downloads of files with fast speeds of 2,500 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
Don't Don't get benched by slow internet. Team up with Zing Broadband by PG Telco and experience the agility and reliability that you need to stay in the game. Zing Broadband proudly supports the Prairie Grove, Lincoln, and Farmington schools. We wish all of our athletes success this school year.
Okay, we're back with you as the teams will be taking to the field here in just a couple minutes. Just before we get to the game, Ryan, throughout the conference, of course, we're here at Sequoyah today, this evening. Lincoln is at an old friend of ours at Westville, Coach Craig Laird now leading the Yellow Jackets, and that'll be an interesting game. We border, Lincoln. We're bordered to Lincoln. On the other side is Westville, would be the next high school. So that's a game tonight. I think Lincoln will take care of business there, but we wish our former coach, Coach Craig Laird, a lot of luck tonight. Then you got Jay from Oklahoma playing at Gravette. Gravette with a win last week versus Pea Ridge. And then I think probably one of the better games in the state.
Biggest game probably in the state. Definitely for 4A.
For 4A is Elkins at Dardanelle. Both of those teams both of those teams have expectations of possibly being in Little Rock. Elkins hoping to get a return there. Green Forest and West Fork, that's a game that always seems to kind of be a close, low-scoring game. We'll see what happens tonight. And then Berryville at Mountain View. And then finally, Gentry at Pea Ridge. Pea Ridge fell to Gravette last week. That game was close. It was 14-6. And then late in the game, Gravette had a shuffle pass interception for pick 6, and then right after that they fumbled. So the Gravette ended up winning 27-6, but it was much closer. And there come the Tigers out onto the field. Ryan, as we get ready here in the last 40-something seconds, a key to tonight's game.
Turnovers. That's the main thing here. We have a ground and pound team. We have guys in all skill positions. I think we can run, we can throw. I think we have a great team chemistry. Just execute. Don't make the mistakes to help them out. We don't know a ton about Sequoyah. We're about to find out, but I still think, kind of like that basketball adage a lot of times, if you take care of what you're supposed to take care of, it'll be all right. And I feel that way with this team.
Well, we got back deep is Blake Coran, and also back there is Aiden
East and Aiden Lucius.
East, that's the way you say it, even with the R.
I don't know if that's the correct pronunciation, but that's what I'm going. Just like Coran is spelled Coffrin.
Yeah.
It's not spelled Coran.
Yeah, and like you mentioned, Aiden Lucius also back there deep. And the Indians now taking the field.
They did have a really cool, little pregame ritual here with the drum, kind of like at the Thunder game, and had the chant.
Yeah. And I did not catch exactly what it was called, but I have a great deal of respect for that. I love the paying the appropriate respect and homage to their heritage, which was fantastic, and then playing of the national anthem. Sequoyah, the nice thing about this is, just like us, we talked about we don't play week 0 in the state of Arkansas. They didn't play last week here, and so this first game for both teams tonight.
Speaking of here, if you remember, we came here last year for junior high, and there was a lot of construction going on. It was a small stadium with a nice field. Now, it is a nice stadium with a nice field. We're on the visitor side now, which used to be their home side, and we're in a press box of all press boxes. I mean, it is nice.
We're really here nice in a nice press box, and on top of being here in the nice press boxes, it makes me jealous.
Well, it's going to take a lot of dollars before we get something like this. I appreciate what we have, and I've enjoyed it. Yeah. Even as a player, I was in the same press box. I have enjoyed it, just like the locker room. But we're fixing that right now, so I do appreciate that.
Alden Jones getting ready to kick, left-footed kicker here. And it's kicked, and looks like it's going to be fielded by right into each other. He's down at the 10-yard line. And Blake Coran is
he's saying, "Hey, dude, that was my ball. Let's talk about this." That could have been a problem. That's that whole, don't don't mess up, don't hurt yourself, just execute.
Well,
and we didn't that time.
That's a good break there for the Indians because, I mean, instead of starting probably, regardless, they're going to be past the 20.
It cost us about 10 yards, though.
And I think he would, and someone like Blake could break it for a little bit. So first down and 10, Isaac Moss, the quarterback, and he takes the snap. He's going to give it to Sugg, who's wrapped up, 2-yard loss in the backfield. Nice tackle there by number 13. That is Kason Leap.
We split out Coran that time. I forgot to watch him post-snap because I do think that we do that every once in a while, so eventually we can figure out what our matchup is there and give him a look because, Coran does a great job catching the ball also.
Well, second down, and they gave him about a yard and a half loss, so it's going to be second down, and let's call it 12.
Twins, 27 read. Nope. It's going to be option. He's going to give to Sugg.
Man, and they're gang tackling. There's several Indians there, led first by number 56, Dylan Paris. And, boy, he may have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. So it's going to be third down and 10, right?
It felt like Moss wanted to keep on that one. It didn't feel like he wanted to give. I think he read it a little differently than Sugg did. But, as the fullback, it's hard.
And I'll tell you what's hard as a fullback too. You sometimes see a hole, and you're trying to. Sometimes you're not supposed to, but you're almost like squeezing it out. But it's third down and 10 for the Tigers, and this time Moss rolling to his right. He's going to dance, weave, nice block. Can he get the first? He's got the first, and a nice block. Boy, that was Laycock, I believe, with that block.
That was a great scramble. Moss that time. He kind of got back in the pocket a little, but he's up against the end zone. And he comes up a little gimpy. But as that was happening, he's able to get across the field, and the Laycock's able to get that block. It'll be hard. I was going to get over there and see the replay, but it's hard for me to get there. I'm corded up here.
We may do a little switching here at the next break. First down and 10 for Prairie Grove. 21-yard run there by Moss on the scramble, and now the Tigers with a new set of downs. And this time give to Coran, and Blake picks up about 5.
I like that right there with Sugg able to lead up in the hole right there. That's probably like a 33 read, and he's able to be your lead blocker through the hole, and so get a helmet on a linebacker and able to get Coran there a little bit. But good first down run, get you about 4 yards, stay ahead of the sticks, and that's what you want.
Second down for Prairie Grove.
Upset.
And in motion, that is Stearman. Stearman gets the corner, and look at Stearman. He's got a first, and he is up around the 47. They're going to spot him at the 48-yard line.
Great job that time by number 14. He's your split in. That's Keenan Stuckey. He's blocking in space as the split in that time as we ran the 49 sweep in his direction. Great job.
Yeah, and as we see the replay here, you see that block, and then Stearman with a little bit of a second gear there that get outside, picks up the first down.
That's that senior year second gear.
And now this time it's going to be given to Sugg, and this time Sugg still on his feet.
Man,
wow,
he's a brute.
Man, the thing is, the first 2 times he carried it, he didn't have a lot of room. That time they gave him a little bit of room. He picks up, they're going to spot him. Wow, he didn't get a great spot. He still picks up 8 yards, so second and 2. Prairie Grove can do a lot of things with second and 2, Ryan.
We have an injury, so let's take a little time out here. We'll be right back.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network. Watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go now has multi-gig internet service, offering quick downloads of files with fast speeds of 2,500 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps. Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network. Watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go now has multi-gig internet service, offering quick downloads of files with fast speeds of 2,500 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
Okay, that was Ty Slaughter down for the Tigers. He's limping off, but the good sign there, Ryan, is he is going on his own effort.
That's a big hit. That's what I was saying, is not just in his stature, but just the help on the team. It's anytime you take a lineman down, it's a problem.
While he comes off the field, I just want to recognize our officials tonight. Mike Stopp, the referee, Clayton Harrington, the umpire, Kyle Wilgie is the head linesman, line judge Doug Laurie, and then Jabri Steele, the back judge. So second down 2 for the Tigers. Moss under center. Moss gives to Blake Coran, who spins. He's going to have enough of the first.
Do you like that dead T look right there? We ran that last year too, and I remember Pinkley calling that out like, whoa, hey, what's going on? Like, we don't see that often. And it's not a hard formation for us to get into because you just move the wingback back.
Yeah.
It's really a very easy formation to get us.
We're running all the same plays, just at
100%.
Yeah.
100%. And what it does, it actually gives the wingback a little bit more room to see the block and for people to follow.
1st and 10, ball at the Indian 41. Now Moss rolling, he throws. That's going to be almost picked off. Boy, good effort there by number 3 for the Indians. That is Shaston Duncan.
And I'll pick on Moss a little bit that time. He threw it a little awkwardly off the back foot, and it kind of hung on him. He's going to have to get that out there. And it just hung. Luckily, it went out of bounds. But he's going to have to sling that dude and kind of get the guy down the field. A lot of it, though, you got to set your feet. It's hard to throw a ball, just running for your life.
He was rolling to his left.
It's a hard throw.
But second down and 10 for Prairie Grove. Little shifting going on here is Laycock and Stearman go. And there's Blake Coran. Boy, nice tackle. Boy, a couple of guys there for the Indians. 3 and 17. That is Duncan and Waterdown. But Blake lowered the shoulder, picks up 8. Picks up 7. It'll be be 3rd and 3.
Good seeing the guard on that side, 59, Jose Aguirre, Aguire. He's going to have to work on me on that pronunciation. What are we doing here? Quads, and then we move the tight end in. He's covered up, so he's not eligible.
Just straight ahead, given to Sugg. He's going to get the first. And this is a typical kind of Prairie Grove drive that we see oftentimes. They're going to mark it at the 29-yard line, 1st down and 10. But
I like that, how we did that right there, where you do make all the attention go out to that side and then just run it right up the middle.
Well, it's now we're definitely in 4-down territory for Prairie Grove. And, our kicker, Ian Carrillo,
he's capable.
He's capable. So I'd like to see us punch 6, but we'll see what happens.
Base formation.
And now Moss, he's got time, and he's throwing into the end zone. He's going to overthrow Stearman. He got hit. Nice pursuit there by Cannon Tremel.
What I love about that throw is he didn't waste time, and he didn't throw off the back foot. He slung it, and he made it to where only our receiver was going to get it. It was a little long, but I'm fine with that because where do you want to err in that case? A little long. You don't want that one short. So great job that time. It's a little unnatural in a way, jumping up and throwing at the same time, but he's such a freak athlete that he can do that. Rolling to his right did look a lot more comfortable, which it should for a right-handed quarterback, but I love the placement of the ball there.
And he had room to run there if he'd have wanted to as well,
yeah.
Although the guy was in pursuit. And now it's going to be Sugg. Good, strong run. He's going to pick up about 4 or 5.
It's a 27 read, 2:27 read that time, and you split out your wing back to that far side. Then you get your halfback up in the hole for you, and then Sugg just follows him. It's just a hard runner.
Yeah, 3rd down and 5. He didn't, he made He made something out of nothing there because he got hit. Well, I would say within the interior there.
And they're doing a good job of not opening up any bit, or they're doing a good job of not allowing a huge hole. But we did have a halfback go up there and kind of lead block.
And look at there. There's Blake Coran. He's going to get inside, or he's going to get down to the 20. So that'll make it first down and 10 for Prairie Grove. Already run half of this quarter on this drive, but it started at our 10-yard line.
It did. 6 minutes and 40, 50,
well,
60, 70 yards.
Yeah.
6 minutes and 70 yards is what we're looking at right now.
And we're right. By the time this play snap, we'll be under 6 minutes to go here in the first quarter. And now we are under 6 minutes. 5:57 to go here first quarter. Prairie Grove taking 70 yards so far.
Really heavy to that far side.
And this is going to be Sugg. And he's going to pick up close to 5. They're going to give him 4 yards here. So
that was a 4th and 1 conversion, too.
Was that 4th?
It was.
Oh, wow. I thought he got the first.
That's a big pickup right there.
I actually thought that we got the first last time. We were at the 29 and we stopped at the 20. So, yeah, that's right. It was 4th and 1. That was my fault, my oversight.
All right, we'll move back to our base formation here. We're flexing the tight end a little bit.
Now Moss rolling. He got a throwback. Oh, it's going to be a hold or something. And Blake Coran, he got the touchdown, but I think there's going to be a flag back here.
Dang it.
It's a hold, I believe.
It was a good job by Moss kind of putting it in a spot right there. He didn't want to overthrow the runner, so he kind of gave him some air and allowed for him to run underneath it.
So going to back him up. And you know what? We may call it a break there. See, did Blake hit the ground on that ball?
I don't know if the ball hit the ground. Blake hit the ground. I don't know if the ball did.
His body
kind of blocked it, but I think who he called the hold on, it was kind of a 50-50 deal. It looked like he was engaged with the guy, and he pushed the guy down. I don't know. I'd like to look at that one again someday.
A lot of times, if you get those arms extended, though, once they extend, they're going to get you a lot of times.
We're going to stack up our halfback and our split end. We're going to stack both sides, really, as far as twins on both sides.
And it's going to be right there, and they are waiting. That time is Suggs going to get about maybe a yard, so it's going to be second down and 19 for Prairie Grove.
I wonder if that gives Washhausen any insight. You know, you split twins to both sides. Are you going to be able to find a seam somewhere doing that? Again, we love to run 4 goes. It's kind of like been our bread and butter since Pinkley. You know, I think we call it trumps or something. But anyways, it makes someone make it. Look how open the middle of the field is back there behind the line.
And there goes Moss. He gets it to Blake Coran, and Blake gets inside the 20 down to the 18. And so it's going to be third down and about 10 to go here, Ryan. So we got 2 downs, I believe, and they've got a player down.
I did see that. They're going to take an official timeout. Let's take a timeout with them, be respectful of the injury, and we'll be right back.
I'm Shelby, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce to you our all-new dealerships located on I-49, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including our all-new quick lane service department, where there's no appointment necessary for an oil change. It's easy, just pull into the service drive, get checked in for your service and a free alignment check, and a complimentary car wash. Stop by today and check it out for yourself. Exit 65 right here in Fayetteville.
All right, let's take a real quick look at that last touchdown that was called back here. We slowed it down a little bit for us. The first thing was looking at the hold there on the right side, I think is where they threw it. See, he goes down, but I don't know if we held him there. And then you see Blake, oh, man, I don't know. There towards the end, man, he did bobble it a little bit, but the official does say good. So I'm going to run with it. You could see it kind of bobble, though, and his hands kind of go out. So I see what you were seeing there.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. And it looks like coming off the field is number 50.
That is going to be their captain, Kyler Scott. He's an offensive defensive lineman, senior. That's probably a really, really big loss for them if he's not able to come back.
Speaking of captains, our captains tonight, Maddox Ogle and our quarterback, Isaac Moss. It's third down and 10 for the Tigers. Ball at the 19. Actually, it's third and 13. So, and now the give to Blake Coran, trying to get that corner. They're going to get him down before he gets back to he gets back close to the 15, 16-yard line.
what Sequoyah did a good job there is they took out our lead blockers. Every blocker we had going down the field, Sequoyah had a helmet on a helmet. And even in the lead blocker, they had 2 guys on him. They just took him out so that there was never the seam open up, never the opportunity for that guy to get out there and do something.
Ryan, we are down. We've used 8 minutes up. This is going to be a tough thing here to get. We're down at the 17-yard line. It's 4th down and 11. Moss has got an empty backfield. Wouldn't surprise me
This
here.
is where I might kick it or try to draw him off sides and then kick it.
He might just end up scrambling, and he's cuts. They got him. I think if he'd have went to the outside there, he had some room, but they're going to get him. They're going to stock him at the 20-yard line. We used 8 minutes and 12 seconds going from the 10-yard line. Got down as far as the 16, but they're going to have the ball at the 20, 1st and 10. So
look at this play here. And like you said, there's some green to the outside, but I see the inside seam right there that he's wanting to step up into. But just, on our line, we've got to do a little better protection. We're not a team that throws a lot. They're used to firing off and going and hitting somebody. So for them to kind of get back on their haunches and protect a guy, it is different. But we got to be excellent at it, because even when it gets in a 3rd, 4th and long, we got to be able to perform. So let's see if the defense holds up their end of the bargain here. We're going to bring a lot of pressure, I feel, tonight. Oh, nice job right there by Blake Coran. Great tackle.
Coran going both ways, and boy, great job out there as he brings down Hudson Hendricks. And that's going to be a loss of a yard for the Indians. So
if you look right here, just a quick pass out. Coran is playing cornerback, and he's on it.
So 2nd down on 11 for Sequoyah. Just a great, this is a nice, just the way where this field sits,
yes.
And the sun going down to the west there. It's just a nice feel here.
Sequoyah more of a shotgun, spread it around, throw the ball a little bit. A lot of short pass type team.
And there's a flag down, or the timeout.
They do run a lot out of it too, but it's a lot of that quick hit type offense, a lot of short stuff. And then by the time they lull you into bringing everybody up, they're going to try to throw it over the top.
Ryan, I was sitting here looking at our, we have a lot of new coaches this year.
Would you say that?
Yeah, from last year, the only 2 we have back, Coach Washhausen, our offensive coordinator, and then Coach Kel Eaton from last year. All new coaches: Jared Hammock, Jace Benesh, Nathan Carville, James Rhodes, and
what about that guy?
Yeah, you know what? I always say this. He's one of my favorites. I have one of my favorites, but I always liked Matthew Velasco. He's a volunteer coach.
I love seeing him out there. I bet the kids love the interactions. He's one of those guys that's contagious.
Harrison,
he's a competitor.
Won't ever forget the Harrison catch. And there is, he's back to pass throws. He's got a man open. He's got it, and he's going to separate, and that's going to be an 81-yard touchdown pass for Sequoyah. That's
number 0, Alton Jones.
Alton Jones got behind the defense.
And that's what I was telling you. A lot of quick hits, a lot of short game, and then all of a sudden, take a shot.
Ryan, they scored in 55 seconds. We drove 8 minutes and 12 seconds.
Yeah, but you know what? We had about the same amount of yards, and they got 6. That's the bad one. He just kind of beat his guy, one-on-one there, and so we'll have to, figure out a way to either play a little tighter coverage there, or we're going to have to get safety help over the top.
Well, the one thing you got to like there is the quarterback put it on the money.
Yeah, he did.
He caught him in stride, and he had more speed. If he'd had to slow down at all, 31 for us.
Yeah, Castaneda.
He probably would have caught him, but there's the extra point on the way up, and it's.
Yeah, I don't think it was any good.
No good. It went off to the right. But what I was going to say is we'll stick with it this time. We said going to commercial is with the way he caught it in stride, he was able to pull away. Again, If he slows down at all to catch that, it's probably a big gain, but
not 6.
Not 6, but boy, that's tough. But man, give credit to the Indians. They called a timeout before that. I wonder if when they got lined up, they saw something. They must have saw something there to have them do that.
That's a spirit killer there, because you did such a good job just slowly, methodically driving it down the field, play by play by play, 4 yards, 4 yards, 4 yards, and you let him have one there Ouch.
And a good, again, good play selection. They only ran 2 plays.
The thing I like about this, and this is me trying to put a positive spin on things, and we don't have to have it. It's in the first quarter. But what I do like is if we just blow out everyone and then you go play a Farmington, you haven't strained really at all. You don't know what you're going to get. I don't mind getting punched in the mouth and having to see what we have, what kind of resolve we have, so that when you do get punched in the mouth against Farmington, because it'll happen, then you know what you're going to get a little bit more, or you're more prepared to give it back.
Speaking of Farmington tonight, they are playing at Harbor, and I believe it's at Harbor tonight.
Do you remember that game last year? Wasn't
Yeah.
that the back and forth? They
Yeah.
both scored like 80 points, and Farmington won in the end, didn't they?
No, Harbor won the game on the field, but then had to forfeit.
That's
due
what it was.
to
Ineligible player?
Ineligible player or something. No, Farmington had a few of those games last year, and in the playoffs.
I know.
I think one of the interesting things about that one of the playoffs game, I think it was Camden Fairview, because it was both Cardinals, and they never stopped Camden. Like the whole, like when I say, I mean,
and still won.
Yes, they scored every drive they had it, but Farmington got a couple of onside kicks and ended the half with the ball type thing, and just got a couple more possessions and were able to pull out a victory. But
Sequoyah doesn't line up correctly that time, so they take they had a guy not out there, and so they take a timeout, and they're going to kick it off.
Actually,
after the timeout.
they actually took a penalty.
No, I think they just took a timeout. But coming out of a timeout, you better watch the onside. Maybe we'll move some guys up after they set up. We ain't moved yet. That's our standard formation.
Getting ready to kick is Jones. He missed that extra point. I mean, he's got a good leg on him. You can see it on the first kickoff, and even on that extra point, just get that one on the extra point went a little wide. So Jones kicking it, and now they're going to get a penalty.
False or offsides. Play again. Man, I don't think it was. I thought there was still time on the clock. That hurts.
Well, what's going to happen with them now is they're going to, we should be able to fill this probably around the 15-yard line or so, and should get some pretty decent field position.
We just got to figure out who's catching it back there.
Well, that time, East he wasn't close. Blake was there for it.
The official just threw it to the kicker, and it bounced right off his chest. He kind of looked down like, what the heck? So that was an awkward exchange between the official and the kicker.
Now getting ready to kick. Again, this left-footed kicker. And we are going to fill. Well, that was a better kick. He's going to fill it right at the 10. Bobbled it just a little bit. Blake looking for a little room. Spins. He's going to get out past the 30 or right around the 30-yard line.
Good return that time by Blake. About a 20-yard return. Good blocking. Everything looked like it was supposed to there.
Well, if we can go 70 yards like we did last time, we'll be in the end zone this time.
There you go. See, look at you looking at the bright side of things. I still can't believe we didn't score on the last one. That was nuts to me.
Well, we did. We got a penalty on that. We did score and got the hold, and then never, first and 20, never really recovered from that.
Yeah.
So here comes Moss under center. And it's going to
Reed.
Look at that. Nice run of about 5 or 6. They're going to give him 5 yards for Sugg.
It's hard to stop him anyways, but then you stop. It's hard to stop him when you got Reed, and I think it's I just lost his name. Blocking on that right side.
Big Slaughter down here. He's walking under his own. He's still on the sideline, but he does look like he's I don't know if he'll go back in or not, but he doesn't look serious.
Yeah.
And
Sugg once again.
Nice run. He's tackled there by, I believe that's number 19, or number 9, I should say, Ridge Black Bear.
Looks like Gunnar Pankey's back in at center. He missed the Clarksville exhibition due to injury, and Jackson Dursum started. So that'll be Pankey in at center. I just noticed that.
And again, Sugg right up the middle, and he's going to go up to the 48-yard line. So right now they're getting a heavy dose of Elijah Sugg.
Whether you like it or not, that's where we're headed.
Almost a $1:30 left here in the first quarter. Prairie Grove, all but 55 seconds have had the football, but those 55 seconds, they picked up 6.
Suggs going to come out. Pierce was his backup last week. Looks like Ogle is in this time.
Second down, about 4 to go, and Ogle's getting. It's going to be a late flag. Let's see what that's going to be. Might be a hold there being called from that ref, and it's a hold. So that's going to. So 2 penalties have hurt us, Ryan. I mean, the first one, we were first and 10 at the 16-yard line, and we got a penalty. And then just now, again, moving the ball pretty well. That's going to back us up, so it's going to be second down and looks like about 14.
Yeah, it would have been about 3rd and 3?
Yeah.
And now it's going to be 2nd and 14.
So second down for Prairie Grove. Moss coming, giving. There's Blake Coran as he gets the cut. He stays on his feet. Blake, he gets close to the first down.
That's a touchdown-saving tackle by the kicker, Hudson Hendricks, number 1 there. But great job by Prairie Grove bringing the guards out, getting the blocks that we needed to get. We also brought our fullback over to that play side. That's Ogle, and he stood up. Got a great down block right there. Got your kick out from a guy, and, man, just opened up, and Coran ran it correctly.
And he kept his footing. Okay, boy, they're coming up close. That's Ogle. Ogle's going to fall forward. Wait a minute.
Dude, that other guy.
That guy on the far side. This guy right here.
Okay. They went with this guy, so that's better.
They're going to call it 4th down, though, 4th and short.
You know what's crazy is letting Ogle run that one and not having
they gave him the first
it.
down. They gave him the first.
You know it, to have 3rd and short and not have your back in, Yeah. They're going to put Ogle back out there. I think they were trying to give Sugg a break.
Well, 1st down and 10 for Prairie Grove. Boy.
Maybe we didn't even realize it was 3rd down and short there. I don't know. We're trying to catch them off guard because I was surprised. But we thought it was 4th and short. Here goes Sugg. Well, that's what we're going to do.
That's going to be the end of the first quarter. And what's interesting, Ryan, as we go to the first quarter break, Prairie Grove held the ball 11 minutes and 5 seconds, no points. The Indians 55 got 6. We'll be back for the second quarter after this.
I'm Matt, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce you to our all-new dealerships located right on I-49, exit 65 in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including the all-new Quick Lane Service Department, where no appointment is necessary. Just pull into the service drive, get checked in for service, and in addition, receive a free alignment check and a complimentary car wash. And enjoy our state-of-the-art waiting room. Come see it for yourself today in Fayetteville.
We were just talking about, Ryan, as we went to the quarter break. We were at the 47-yard line, and then when they switched the side of the field, they moved us back a yard.
I see. They act like they're still trying to figure it out.
No, that's going to stay there. I mean, because we were right at the 47, and now we'll start 1st and 10 at the 48.
Oh, we gained a yard.
No, we lost a yard because we went to the other side of the field.
Oh, yeah, because we're switching.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll be 1st down and 10 for Prairie Grove.
They do things a little differently over in Oklahoma here. They're not even together.
Well, everybody.
Yeah. Look at the 1st down marker and the guy holding the chain like they're, I don't know.
That's all right. This one guy doing it. He's doing both of them. Okay, so 1st down and 10 for Prairie Grove. And it's going to be a pitch out to Blake Coran. Blake spins, and he gets about 3.
Sequoyah did a really good job of having enough guys over here. We brought another guy over with maybe our wingback was over here. Maybe it was a 4-set. And they switched over here a little bit, and they just pursued the ball really well that time.
Lawson Morgan on the stop there. Brings up 2nd down and 7 for Prairie Grove.
2 set.
And it's going to be the same play, another quick pitch. And Blake this time down to the 40. So it'll bring up 3rd down and 2 for Prairie Grove. Boy, that's ran that to the short side of the field. Worked.
We like doing that. And I think, too, the difference there is last time we had the wing back over on this side in a 4 set. This time we take the wing back and we move him in a 2 set, so it widens him out. So that crack block, that down block, is a little easier in one way because they don't see you as much. It's harder in the fact you got longer to run, but
this time
trap.
And it's a nice run brought down by 65 for the Indians. Bronson Johnson.
First down, though, for Prairie Grove.
Yeah, Elijah Sugg there gets down to the 35, so 1st down and 10 for Prairie Grove.
I like that they got him a little breather at the end of the quarter, beginning of this quarter. Like, that was a good thing for him. He's been kind of the bell cow.
Him and Blake kind of 1-2 punch here tonight. And there's Coran, and Blake's going to be hit right at the line of scrimmage, goes down.
I didn't watch well enough. It almost looked like there was a hole to the inside, and Blake missed it and tried to bounce to the outside, and there wasn't much going to the outside. I do think we have a cramping Indian out there.
I think, well, that's Cade. Cade Sanders. He is the one that he didn't make the tackle that time, Ryan, but he clogged that hole up and forced Blake out, and then they get the tackle. Let's take a timeout. Tigers trailing 6-0, 10-19 to go in the first half.
The story isn't that different from a lot of people that grew up in a small town. My dream was always to play baseball, but as a kid, it's hard to prove yourself when you're so far away from the big leagues. When no one else thought I was good enough, our community did. From family to friends, coaches, and local businesses, my community built me into the player that I am today. And I'm just getting started. When you have the support of a community, anything is possible. First Community Bank, where community comes first.
I do see Slaughter coming back in. That's a good sign. Looks like him, Aguiar, Pankey. That's your right side of the line. Try to get the left. Try to give these guys some credits. They're walking their tails off for Coran and Sugg.
Slaughter back out there now. 2nd down, 10 for Prairie Grove. This drive started at our own 30. We're down to the Indian 35.
Looks like base formation here.
And it's going to be Stearman, but a great defensive play there by number 20, Malachi Backus. And
Where he came from.
I don't know, but now we got another player down.
Maybe outside linebacker on this side. All right, let's take a look while he's down. I think 20 was that outside linebacker. So we just missed him. So we pull Reed, left tackle that time, and he just gets so far up the field that Reed's kind of looking down the field. He just ran by him. So not something we're used to, people firing off on that side like that. Usually, the tackle's able to pull and kick out block. That time the dude was gone. He was so far. But anyways, we have a little injury timeout here. Are they?
They're just playing it. They're going to go ahead and start the 25-second clock. So it's 3rd down and 10. And we
got Sugg at split in the tight end position.
And it's going to be false start on Prairie Grove.
That's the hard part. I wish we had numbers. I just didn't see it, but I'm not saying it didn't happen. Just didn't see it.
3rd down and 15 now for Prairie Grove. Man, we lost a yard. Gosh. He was on the 30. It was on the 35. How do you lose a yard, a 6-yard penalty? That's twice. We've lost 2 yards on this.
Math in Oklahoma is a little different. We looked at back there and we played the replay. Like, I didn't see anybody go at the wrong time, but
2nd down and now 16. Moss,
Same play.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
Number 20 is firing off on that outside.
That's Malachi Backus there, and boy, he did not have time for anything, Moss, and so it's going to be 4th, and I would think we would punt here.
You would think, play the field position game. We got to figure out a way to kick that outside linebacker out.
Nobody touched him. He had a straight in shot.
Yeah, you see right here, Suggs down. I got a hand down, so he fired off as a tight end. And Ogle, I think his job is to go out there and be a safety valve and be a check down pass. But, man, I'd love to see him just go ahead and spear that dude.
We're not going to get this punt off on time. I would be surprised.
Well, luckily we have everybody because we didn't get to run punt versus Clarksville. We got it. Ogle is your punter.
Pretty good punt. It's going to be a fair catch, and he's going to take it back around the 15-yard line. But, again, we run off. Gosh, let's see.
Well, you
3.5 minutes, and then about another 6 minutes, Ryan. We've held the ball, other than 55 seconds. You basically take a minute off. We've held the ball for 15 minutes, and we're.
Yeah, it's 15 versus 1. If you look at time.
Yeah, and that's it's tough to. We've driven the ball pretty well, but both times we're staying in the middle of the field. We went from the 10 to the 15. That time from the 30 to about the 35, and so here we go. 1st down and 10 for the Indians, and it's going to be given, and it's going to be good defense there. It's going to be a flag. I'm going to assume.
Looked like it was on them, the way he threw it in the area. Now, it could be like a hands to the face or something on us, but most likely it's a hold on them.
Our good friend and longtime girls basketball coach, Kevin Frau, he's with you on this Oklahoma math. I'll just leave it at that.
It's tough. It's tough playing against, the 11 out there and then the 6 other ones.
No, I'm not going to complain about it. It's okay. It's just, to me, it happens. All right.
Hey, but you know what they did? They just threw a penalty, and that's going to help us out. So penalties have been our kryptonite, and so this is going to be theirs, hopefully.
Let's see what happens here. So there's another stoppage in play.
You know what's crazy? I'm looking right here. We have Marcus Fisher at defensive tackle at nose. He's built like a defensive end, and for him to be out there at nose fighting guys 3 times his size, I'm impressed. And I think actually he's the one that drew the holding penalty last time. I think that was on number 74 for Sequoyah, and the speed is probably bothering him.
I think I don't want to say until I see this happen, and I think it's about to happen.
They're going to move the ball up. They just gave him a yard.
No, they did the right thing.
But they had it wrong.
Yeah, they had it wrong again, but they corrected that time.
Yeah. If it's that close to the goal, it should have been half the distance.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is they got it wrong again. They corrected it that time. We didn't get our correct. Okay, quarterback looks. Oh, man.
He felt the pressure that time of Fisher. I'm going to say that name. This is great because Fisher didn't get a ton of time last year on defense. He got a ton of special teams time, but he's an athletic guy, and they're just turning him loose. He's at D-tackle right there, and watch. He fires off, beats his guy one-on-one, and just makes the quarterback uncomfortable. Great job by Marcus that time.
It's going to be 2nd down long for the Indians. Prairie Grove need to stop. If we could stop here and get, forcing the punt, we can start off in good field position. But,
talking about Marcus here, we have him listed as a tight end outside linebacker. That's why when I said he's a D tackle, I was like, what is he doing? But that's the deal. He can go. He's beating that guy. He's causing a problem there with their center. Wait for a snap or something to be off here.
Laycock. Look at Laycock.
Yeah.
Boy, he was wanting it. And, again, the quarterback.
That receiver did a good job going to the ball.
Xander Messer, the quarterback. Boy, that time he rushed again, Ryan.
Yeah, and you see we had a little stunt going on. He kind of I don't know, we called it tango or twist. But, yeah, Laycock, he just the receiver kind of like an inside slant. If Laycock could have just went up the field a little, that's probably interception and 6 going the other direction. Shotgun.
Well, defense can stand up here, and they're looking downfield. He's in trouble. He's got room, but he's going to go out. Oh, no. He fell. Oh, boy. I thought we were going to late hit.
Pierce lowered the shoulder, but then eased up, and the guy falls. I don't know. It's hard to tell because it's so far over there, but you can get a penalty like that pretty easily.
Yeah.
You don't even want the appearance of that. That's going to bring up a 4th and 10, though, and it looks like they're going to punt. So great job by the Tiger defense that time after giving up an 80-yard bomb last time. Great job getting a 4 and out. The penalty helped.
Right.
That was the big deal there.
Ryan, once again, they held the ball for 52 seconds. Almost blocked there by Laycock. Fair catch called right at midfield, so Blake catches it at midfield, and Prairie Grove will start 1st and 10, 7:35. So
they don't hold the ball long.
The Tigers really
you just need to put it in the end zone.
in the end zone here.
Control that. You got 7.5 minutes. You're starting at the 50. Let's control the clock. Let's go down and get 6, and then let our defense do something. And then the second half is a whole new game.
Well, the thing about it is they get the ball to start the second half, so you got to. This is a critical. As we get to the back, man, a lot of stoppage in play.
It's probably the officials' first time also. You know what I mean? As far as, not ever, I'm not saying that,
No,
but in the season. They probably did some scrimmages, and so as a crew, there's probably their first time really doing a full game.
And this time pitch to Sugg, and Sugg gets 4 down to the 46.
Man, they're doing a good job of getting more guys over there than what we can block. We had a helmet-on-helmet pretty much for everyone, so, great job by Sequoyah just overloading where we're going. Which cutback lane? Is there a fake to that side, get the flow come this side and throw back to the other side? Number 38 is coming in the game. That's Jackson Murphy. He's a sophomore that I'm pretty big on also. Love to see him get an opportunity to catch a ball.
2nd and 6 here for Prairie Grove. And good night. There is a lot.
They pulled 38 out.
There's a lot of stoppage.
How could the official stop the clock and require...
I have no idea. Again. Oh, quick pick, but it's going to be. He's got a man. Oh! Gosh.
Now, here's the deal. How did they make that substitution? What's the deal? I wonder if it's the number 38 couldn't be lined up as a receiver. What? Because that ball should have been to him. I just said he should get the pass, and then they pull him out. And an official pulled him out. That doesn't make sense to me. What in the heck?
3rd down and 6, though. Man, he had him open.
Yeah, that's a big play. That's a big play.
So now 3rd and 6 for Prairie Grove. And this time. And Laycock's going to get just 1, maybe 2. This will be 4th down for Prairie Grove.
I'd borderline go for it here. You could punt
and
get them.
It's going to be 4th and 5. They're going to go.
I think about it, too. I mean, it's one of those you can play it safe and hope you hold them for 6 minutes after you punt them, and they got to go all the way down the field.
Well,
but
this is the other flip side of that here, Ryan. If you don't make it and they score, they get the ball to start the second half. It could get out of hand. He's got 10 seconds left on and they're going to give it to Blake. He's got room. He cuts back. He's going to be short. And going to be a flag anyway. But he's short. He was trying to get there. Unless we got lucky and got a
face
mask or something, which it's going to be their ball at the 41. Let's see what they call here.
Holding.
Should be declined. Are they going to take it?
Yeah, it did look like a hold that time.
They're about to mark it off, and their coach is over there begging for the decline. You're right. It's the ref's first night, too.
We had a turnover on downs for Prairie Grove. The penalties, guys, are hurting us. Now, that time we would have been short anyways, but. And that's the risk versus reward right there.
I'm okay with it going for it.
I am too.
I was. The thing I'm looking at. Oh.
Hey, that was our shortest possession of the night.
Yeah. Yeah, and they've got it with 6:06 to go. And again, this is an important stand for us because
they get the ball back.
They get the ball back to start the second half. Now, what we want to do is get it out of their hands quickly and still try to get a score. We've got time to still get a score here. Maybe we can get a turnover as well.
Great job by 54. That's Bill, sir. He caused a lot of problems back there. Now, the quarterback does a good job of getting out. But Sugg and Stearman on the tackle that time. But 54 caused a problem right there.
So that Sapp, he keeps it. He picks up 8 yards.
A little off schedule there by the quarterback, but he's an athlete. He did a really good job that time.
Oh, he's got a lot of room and tackled.
East that time on the tackle, number 4.
Wow. Boy, he hit that hole quick. Number 9 there, Black Bear.
Ridge Black Bear.
I think I called the quarterback incorrectly earlier.
Yeah, he's the kicker and the quarterback, number 1.
No, the quarterback. Right. Quarterback's number 6.
Number 6.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you said Messer earlier.
Yeah, I did. It's a little bit just outside of my sight range.
Oh,
there.
We almost had him back there.
And there he goes. He's going. Oh, nice hit by Sugg as he gets down to the 21-yard line.
We had a guy almost get the sack, and he missed because he slipped, and he kind of just laid there. You gotta get back up, brother. You don't know what's going to happen.
It's first down and 10 for Sequoyah at the Prairie Grove 21. We're down to 5 minutes to go here, first half.
Looking here, Ogle, Belser, Aguiar, and Reed on your defensive line right there. Ogle's kind of your outside linebacker.
And give again.
Black Bear on the carry. 43, Stearman on the tackle.
Black Bear, he was hit. We almost had him for no gain. He stuck with it. He gets up 4 yards. So actually gets about 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Man, got to stop him somehow here, Ryan. Turnover, penalty, something's got to slow him down here.
Man, it's definitely a different team than what I saw in the first half of last year watching. You know, they didn't move the ball like this. They didn't execute like this at all.
2nd down, 5. And, boy, he's got the corner. Good blocking up there. And he's going to get.
It looked like he was out.
Oh, nice blocking down, but I didn't see the number. It may have been number 2 down there. Nice block downfield.
Isaac Moss and Castaneda are the guys who were able to kind of attack that block and get him out.
1st and goal for the Indians at the Prairie Grove 1. It was number 3 down there with the block. Nice, really good downfield blocking there, Ryan, by the Indians. 4:09 to go here. First half, Indians knocking on the door, trying to get their 2nd score, and
that number 9 got it that time.
He's in there. So with 4:06 to go in the first half, it's Sequoyah 12, Prairie Grove 0. And let's see if they're going to try for the extra point or they're going to go for 2 here.
They line up in that swinging gate where they're really wide, see how you're going to set up, and then they decide what they're going to do. It looks like they're going to end up kicking.
They're going to try to kick it here, and Jones, who missed the early one, he's had some pretty good kickoffs, but missed the first extra point. This one now on the way, it's up, and that one looks good. So with 4:06 to go, first half, the Indians lead the Tigers 13-0. We'll be back after this.
Story isn't that different from a lot of people that grew up in a small town. My dream was always to play baseball, but as a kid, it's hard to prove yourself when you're so far away from the big leagues. When no one else thought I was good enough, our community did. From family to friends, coaches, and local businesses, my community built me into the player that I am today, and I'm just getting started. When you have the support of a community, anything is possible. First Community Bank, where community comes first.
Okay, we're back with you. 4:06 to go. Prairie Grove trailing 13-0. These last 4:06, Ryan, important the Tigers get some points.
Well, like you said, that the Sequoyah gets it in the second half, and so you can go from a 3-score or from a 2-score deficit to a 3-score real quick. Obviously, my math's not very good either. I can't even tell what the score is. But if you get some points here and you're able to hold them as they get it first, you're only down a score. So that's really the position you want to be in. Ball's going to bounce out of bounds, so that should be a penalty. We should be able to get it at the 35.
Yeah, that'll help. Although we started our last drive at the 50.
Yeah, it didn't matter.
And
the penalty, though, we really had penalties every possession that have hurt us. The penalty last time wasn't the main reason, but it's still a reason. I still want to know why we took Murphy out that time.
Are they going to give it at the 40?
No, that's the 35.
No, he's at the 40-yard line.
Oh, my gosh. I was looking at that official on the far side.
He's at the 40. Is that Oklahoma?
Is that an Oklahoma thing?
They're wrong. Okay, so I'm glad that we have our colleagues, the great gentleman here from Sequoyah, and they give it to us at the 40. We'll take we're now a net gain of 3. We lost 2 earlier on the refs. We just gained 5, so net at 3. Fumble, ball's down there, and Sugg falls on it back at the 31. Man, 20 is
a problem.
I'm telling you, Backus has been a serious problem tonight for the Tigers. And
Washhausen, the OC, he's going to take a timeout. He's going to go back there with them.
He's not happy.
No, I wouldn't be either. We're just not executing.
I told you, and I said this in one of our other games, that I'm telling you, as Washhausen gets a little older, he looks like Laird walking out of the field.
We just, it seems like we have a guy or two just watching rather than blocking. And you don't want that. I don't want to see the back of my offensive lineman's jerseys, after the snap. And you hate to be mean, right? And if you got a kid on the offensive line, I apologize, but just calling it like we see it. And it's not an easy job, but you want for those guys to stay square, build that wall, and give your quarterback some time. And Moss, he's a guy that's so athletic. He can do a lot of things.
Yeah.
You just got to give him a little time.
Yeah, he hasn't had it. And, the one time he got a little time to scramble, and I did a nice job. But, Ryan, I'm just stuck on the rest because they said that they should have got it 35, we got it at 40. I don't know what, I'm watching them take some of these water bottles, wondering what's in those things tonight. So
Oklahoma water.
We got to be careful. 2nd down long, and there goes Sugg, and, boy, they trip him up.
They do a great job flying to the ball because there was a hole there.
Yeah,
there was an opportunity.
Boy, I tell you, that
was number 3, Shaston Duncan for Sequoyah.
Boy, 36-yard line, 3rd down and 14 for Prairie Grove. This is, if there's any way we can pull a 1st down out of this, Ryan, we need it.
Just for your mental momentum, going into the next half. I do like putting more guys over here with 20.
Quick pitch. And he's going to stay with it. He's going to get close to the 45. It'll be 4th down for Prairie Grove.
Stearman did a great job blocking number 20 that time. Tahlequah is going to take a timeout. They step it back.
I can't watch it much anymore.
Yeah, if we did, we don't have that one. But if we did look back, the guys blocking on this side did a great job. Stearman was one of those lead blockers there. Let's we probably have room for a little timeout here, don't we? Let's run an ad.
We better take one.
Arvest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with those who serve our communities, from the ones caring for us every day to those shaping our tomorrows, the ones dreaming big dreams, celebrating their unique cultures, and discovering the power of financial freedom. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank. We believe.
Okay, we're back. Prairie Grove getting ready to punt. It's 4th down and 7, and this is probably smart here, Ryan, because you could go down.
Oh yeah,
big. So, gonna punt here. Maybe we can get a muff punt, something to rally us back. And
we have a different punter in, I think.
No, it's Coran. He was there last time.
Oh, I thought it was Ogle last time. Good job by Fisher there.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Got him back there. Boy, that's a break for us. He tried to retreat, reverse field. He's going to go all the way back to about the 16-yard line, so we get a break there, Ryan.
I'm surprised they didn't get a crackback block on that one because there was a pretty clear as day one for as far as player safety. You can see the punt here. Good punt. What's that, 10, 20, 30, about 40 yards? But look at this block, or this, yeah, it's a block right here. Boom. That and Arkansas gets a flag. Now, I love that it doesn't because that's part of the play. But we have gone to player safety, and we have stopped that. So
2:54 to go here, first half. Boy, we need to keep them out of the end zone here, Ryan. And there's a little jet sweep.
I saw Suggs' jersey being yanked from here, and there's a flag. I saw it. They held on to him pretty good right there.
Shaston Duncan on the carry, and it looks like the flag's going to move him back a little bit.
And it should. I could see it from here. It was pretty obvious. And I'm not just being the Prairie Groveite that I am, but you look at Sugg. That guy's got his arm.
You're wrong. It's actually a face mask against Prairie Grove.
No way.
Yeah.
Maybe that's because Sugg only had one arm because the other one was being held by a guy.
So they're going to move it up to the 38-yard line.
Wow, that's a momentum shift. I thought it was a hold and was going to back them up half the distance to the goal.
And the Indians are on the move again. They're out of the shadow of their end zone now, and they're out around their 38-yard line. They're spreading it out, so now they can think about throwing the ball.
And I don't feel like our defense has been as aggressive as we were against Clarksville, but these guys have just executed so well. It's hard to be.
He's hit.
Nice hit by Pankey.
And it's picked off. Boy, we needed that.
Castaneda with the interception.
Castaneda all the way down. Boy, we needed something like that, Ryan.
The hit by Pankey, that's where it all starts, right? So if you look here at the replay, 54, he gets into the backfield, and he gets a hit on the quarterback. There he is right there. And then East does a great job in coverage, makes a play on the ball at the same time as the receiver, tip drill, and tip passes usually spell disaster for the team throwing the ball, and it did this time. Castaneda's able to catch it, return it about 25 yards, and we're setting up shop with 2:36 left in the first half.
And 2 timeouts left, and it's the pitch, and Corin, he's going to make a few. Man, he stays on his feet. He's going to get about 4.
That Sequoyah player did a great job attacking the quarterback that time.
Some shoddy spots here. Second down, 7. And
reverse.
Wingback reverse. He's got room. There goes Stearman all the way down to the 30-yard line. They'll probably mark it about the 31, 32.
That's a first down. It's a great run. Stearman, if he had that, not a super senior gear rather than just a senior gear, he might outrun that safety, but that safety flew to the ball and did a great job taking out his feet. But in the end, Stearman did a great job running that ball.
And here's quick pitch. There is Blake Corin. They're going to get a flag. It's going to be on Prairie Grove.
What was that one, I wonder? They're going to call it a hold?
Hold or blocking the back one.
I see Washhausen talking to a split in there, but I didn't see the penalty. Oh, he wasn't set. That's what it was. Well, split in was not set.
If it's not a 10-yarder, so backs up 5.
And I think the split in, just with his inexperience probably, he lines up and then goes, oh, this is a short, quick pitch. I better scoot in a little bit so I can get that block, and we snap it. But again, we didn't want the penalties. We don't want the lack of execution. So get it all out now. We don't want it next week, but that's rough.
1:46 to go here, first half. Prairie Grove with the ball, trying to close the gap. They're down 13.
You hate to waste a down, but it's like I would love to see a shot at some point, but we haven't had a ton of luck with throwing, so you got to stick to the run.
Don't have a lot of time. Moss throws. That's going to be picked off.
Okay, that's on Moss though. I'm gonna call him out right there. We'll do the replay. Moss has got to step up into the pocket. He's trying to roll out, and that defensive player, Sugg is kind of blocking him out. Moss is going to have to step into look, he attacks the block, and he pushes him to the outside. Moss has got to be able to feel that pressure, take a step into the pocket, the safe spot, and then make that throw.
Now the Indians are going to have it back, and, man, what a turn of events. Looked like Prairie Grove's about to close that. Ryan, again, we got to keep him out of the end zone here. With 140, we won't get a lot of time back. We could be down 3 with them having the ball.
Yeah, we're just not executing like we need to. Eventually we're going to have to change that because the penalties and the turnovers, a little high on their pass, a little errant. Really, they've had one big play. Their other one was a very solid drive, just like we've had some solid drives. There's not been like one team above the other one in a crazy way. But the penalties, the execution on some small stuff, that's us. That's on us. We got to get better there.
Pass intended for Jones, incomplete.
Would he throw us another prayer? Could East tip another one up?
2nd down 10, and he's dropping back. He's looking across the middle, got it.
Lucius with a great job getting that tackle. He had decent, the coverage, he's a safety, and the coverage was decent, but the tackle he did after the catch was great.
Well, they got it 92 seconds. They're at the Prairie Grove 45. They have no timeouts. And
that's right. They had to take one on that kickoff. Better keep everything in front of you, though, boys.
And throw him back to this side. Laycock kind of lost his footing there, and, man, he's still on his feet. Oh, my goodness. Not good, and there is a touchdown by the Indians. And with 1:10 to go here in the first half, it's Sequoyah 19, Prairie Grove 0. Ryan, if we go back almost a year ago today, it was the other way around in the first half. And this year, they've flipped the switch.
We had our opportunities here. You look, decent defense playing a little soft. Tylen doesn't get him, missed tackle there, missed tackle there, missed 2 missed tackles there, missed tackle there. That's 5 missed tackles. 5 guys that had a chance, maybe 3 missed tackles. 5 guys that had a chance right there and just not able to execute. Offsides on the defense. Do you call offsides on the I guess you do. Usually you let the play run, but they've changed that now. So
it's 19.
It used to be that way where that you ran the play and it was offsides on the defense. We talked about it later, but now I forget it's a dead ball.
19-0 and
half the distance to the goal. Might be more tempted to punch that dude in.
They're going, they're going to do it. So. And they did not get it. So 19-0.
Is that Sugg? That was a great job by whoever that was that stood the quarterback straight up. Nope, Stearman maybe. And quarterback tries to reach over the end zone and he doesn't get it. Great job. Here's the replay. Quarterback's just going to take the direct snap and go himself. And look, he just gets stood up. Great job, Stearman. They did a study the other day in college football where they took every short yardage down, like goal line and short yardage, where the quarterback was in shotgun and the quarterback was under center, and it showed how inefficient the shotgun snap is for short yardage downs. And that was a big debate a couple years ago. Even Saban, your boy Saban, had said something. He had Hurts or I can't remember who he had, and they didn't convert on a shotgun 4th down, and someone called him out on it, and he said, I'll take a look at it because it's not working.
Yeah, I always wonder why if you got a yard to go, why you're going to stand 7 yards back to try to get it. But you realize, you see what the Eagles do.
Yeah.
it seems to work.
Seems to work. But, yeah, they actually did data analysis on it the other day, and it's kind of proving itself that the success percentage is a lot higher.
Hendricks kicking, and it's another good kick, and it's going to go into the end zone. So Prairie Grove had it at the 20. They've got 1 minute and 10 seconds. Still an opportunity. If you could still score here, Ryan, I think it's important to close this gap. We got time.
We got time. We could pull it off. It's just one of those deals the momentum's just not here.
This is our 6th possession of the game. Nothing we've done looks anything like the first two possessions. Now, I don't know if it's a lack of execution on our part. I think it's more – I'm going to give the credit to Sequoyah. I think whatever they've done to change things, they've really – we haven't had as much room to do things.
Well, our last 3 possessions on average were less than a minute. Turnover on downs, punt, interception.
And Moss going to roll. He pumps. He looks. He's in trouble now. And he's going to throw. And that's
a flag. That's a flag.
They got to have that. Yeah,
there they did. Holy cow.
Yeah.
Dude tackled him before the ball was even there.
Yeah. Well, that's going to give Prairie Grove a first down at the 35, so that'll be.
Does that stop the clock, too?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it's not, you can't let it run. It's not like it was inbounds.
Prairie Grove still, Ryan, if they can.
And a sideline warning.
Wait. It's 15 yards. Where are these guys? Are they?
That's a 10-yard penalty?
It's got to be is it a hold? Oh, my goodness. Was it pass interference or a hold?
I wasn't watching, but I thought it was pass interference. The ball was in the air.
Gosh. Goodness.
You better get up there and let's go.
I don't want to sound like a whiner, but this is terrible.
Yeah, it didn't make sense. This time Moss is going to throw it.
He's going to run it.
No, he's looking to throw. He wants to throw. That 20's pretty. No, he ended up tucking and going out of bounds. Big hit that time by somebody. Oh, there's a flag.
Yeah. Well, let's see if we get a 10 or 15 yards. We'll see.
Moss did take a big hit that time. He went out of bounds, but as he's going out of bounds, someone takes advantage.
What I wonder is if they got him for that or something happened over the sideline.
It looked like he was headed out of bounds, and the dude stroked him. So, I mean, it's one of those deals where, I'll say this all the time. I wish there was a second line that you could play through. It's hard to tell because it's so far over there, but I honestly felt like it looked like he's going out of bounds and the dude takes him out.
They're waving off the flag.
Oh, okay. Then they called it good. The dude got him. I mean, he hit him good. I couldn't tell the timing of it because it's on that far side, but we'll see what we can do here. It is out of bounds, so it's 28 seconds left. First down, 48-yard line.
We got 2 timeouts.
There's a good throw.
It's underthrown, picked off. Right at the 20-yard line, so Sequoyah will have the ball with 20 seconds left. And 19-0. They get the ball starting second half, Ryan.
Yeah, he drops back here. He's got some time. Gets his feet set. Lets one go. A lot of air under it, which is maybe the bad part about that one. Maybe not as much air, but it's a little short. It gets picked off. That's the second interception of the day for the Tigers.
And with 20 seconds to go, and they're just going to take a knee. That's going to do it for the first half. As we take a break for halftime, I want to remind you of the fantastic partners we have, bringing you and supporting Prairie Grove Athletics, our legacy partners, Lewis Automotive, Pickett Construction, absolute pillars in our community. Also, big thanks to our gold partners, Arvest Bank, Community Bank, Ozark Electric, PG Telco, their contributions, so much appreciated. Well, Ryan, we're going to go to halftime, and at halftime at Prairie Grove, after that opening drive, moving from the 10 down to their 16, that's kind of been the highlight of the first half, and since then it's been pretty much all Indians.
Well, we had the second possession, too, that we did really well, and it ended in a punt. But after that, you're right. It's been all Indians.
All right, we'll let you enjoy halftime. We'll have some commercials running. We'll be back for the second half in about 20 minutes.
I'm Matt, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce you to our all-new dealerships located right on I-49, exit 65 in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including the all-new Quick Lane Service Department, where no appointment is necessary. Just pull into the service drive, get checked in for service, and in addition, receive a free alignment check and a complimentary car wash. And enjoy our state-of-the-art waiting room. Come see it for yourself today in Fayetteville.
Arvest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe. Arvest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with those who serve our communities. From the ones caring for us every day, to those shaping our tomorrows. The ones dreaming big dreams, celebrating their unique cultures, and discovering the power of financial freedom. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
My story isn't that different from a lot of people that grew up in a small town. My dream was always to play baseball, but as a kid, it's hard to prove yourself when you're so far away from the big leagues. When no one else thought I was good enough, our community did. From family to friends, coaches, and local businesses, my community built me into the player that I am today. And I'm just getting started.
When you have the support of a community, anything is possible.
First Community Bank, where community comes first.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network. Watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go now has multi-gig internet service, offering quick downloads of files with fast speeds of 2,500 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
There's no place like home. Whether you live in Oklahoma, Arkansas, or Missouri, Realty Mart USA is your go-to real estate company for residential, commercial, agricultural, or land. We believe in strong connected communities and sponsor local events. Realty Mart USA, supporting our communities, supporting our future.
I'm Shelby, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce to you our all-new dealerships located on I-49, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including our all-new quick lane service department, where there's no appointment necessary for an oil change. It's easy, just pull into the service drive, get checked in for your service, and a free alignment check, and a complimentary car wash. Stop by today and check it out for yourself, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville.
Don't get benched by slow internet. Team up with Zing Broadband by PG Telco and experience the agility and reliability that you need to stay in the game. Zing Broadband proudly supports the Prairie Grove, Lincoln, and Farmington schools. We wish all of our athletes success this school year.
I'm Matt, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce you to our all-new dealerships located right on I-49, exit 65 in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including the all-new quick lane service department, where no appointment is necessary. Just pull into the service drive, get checked in for service, and in addition, receive a free alignment check and a complimentary car wash. And enjoy our state-of-the-art waiting room. Come see it for yourself today in Fayetteville.
Arvest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe. Arvest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with those who serve our communities. From the ones caring for us every day, to those shaping our tomorrows. The ones dreaming big dreams, celebrating their unique cultures, and discovering the power of financial freedom. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank. We believe.
My story isn't that different from a lot of people that grew up in a small town. My dream was always to play baseball, but as a kid, it's hard to prove yourself when you're so far away from the big leagues. When no one else thought I was good enough, our community did. From family to friends, coaches, and local businesses, my community built me into the player that I am today. And I'm just getting started.
When you have the support of a community, anything is possible.
First Community Bank, where community comes first.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network. Watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go now has multi-gig internet service, offering quick downloads of files with fast speeds of 2,500 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
There's no place like home. Whether you live in Oklahoma, Arkansas, or Missouri, Realty Mart USA is your go-to real estate company for residential, commercial, agricultural, or land. We believe in strong connected communities and sponsor local events. Realty Mart USA, supporting our communities, supporting our future.
I'm Shelby, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce to you our all-new dealerships located on I-49, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including our all-new quick lane service department, where there's no appointment necessary for an oil change. It's easy, just pull into the service drive, get checked in for your service, and a free alignment check, and a complimentary car wash. Stop by today and check it out for yourself, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville.
Don't get benched by slow internet. Team up with Zing Broadband by PG Telco and experience the agility and reliability that you need to stay in the game. Zing Broadband proudly supports the Prairie Grove, Lincoln, and Farmington schools. We wish all of our athletes success this school year.
I'm Matt, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce you to our all-new dealerships located right on I-49, exit 65 in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including the all-new quick lane service department, where no appointment is necessary. Just pull into the service drive, get checked in for service, and in addition, receive a free alignment check and a complimentary car wash. And enjoy our state-of-the-art waiting room. Come see it for yourself today in Fayetteville.
Arvest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank. We believe. Arvest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with those who serve our communities. From the ones caring for us every day, to those shaping our tomorrows. The ones dreaming big dreams, celebrating their unique cultures, and discovering the power of financial freedom. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank. We believe.
My story isn't that different from a lot of people that grew up in a small town. My dream was always to play baseball, but as a kid, it's hard to prove yourself when you're so far away from the big leagues. When no one else thought I was good enough, our community did. From family to friends, coaches, and local businesses, my community built me into the player that I am today. And I'm just getting started.
When you have the support of a community, anything is possible.
First Community Bank, where community comes first.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network. Watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go now has multi-gig internet service, offering quick downloads of files with fast speeds of 2,500 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
There's no place like home. Whether you live in Oklahoma, Arkansas, or Missouri, Realty Mart USA is your go-to real estate company for residential, commercial, agricultural, or land. We believe in strong connected communities and sponsor local events. Realty Mart USA, supporting our communities, supporting our future.
I'm Shelby, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce to you our all-new dealerships located on I-49, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including our all-new quick lane service department, where there's no appointment necessary for an oil change. It's easy, just pull into the service drive, get checked in for your service and a free alignment check, and a complimentary car wash. Stop by today and check it out for yourself, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville.
Don't get benched by slow internet. Team up with Zing Broadband by PG Telco and experience the agility and reliability that you need to stay in the game. Zing Broadband proudly supports the Prairie Grove, Lincoln, and Farmington schools. We wish all of our athletes success this school year.
I'm Matt, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce you to our all-new dealerships located right on I-49, exit 65 in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including the all-new quick lane service department, where no appointment is necessary. Just pull into the service drive, get checked in for service, and in addition, receive a free alignment check and a complimentary car wash. And enjoy our state-of-the-art waiting room. Come see it for yourself today in Fayetteville.
Our Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food, to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Our Best believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Our Best Bank, we believe. Our Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with those who serve our communities. From the ones caring for us every day, to those shaping our tomorrows. The ones dreaming big dreams, celebrating their unique cultures, and discovering the power of financial freedom. Our Best believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Our Best Bank, we believe.
My story isn't that different from a lot of people that grew up in a small town. My dream was always to play baseball, but as a kid, it's hard to prove yourself when you're so far away from the big leagues. When no one else thought I was good enough, our community did. From family to friends, coaches, and local businesses, my community built me into the player that I am today. And I'm just getting started.
When you have the support of a community, anything is possible. First Community Bank, where community comes first.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network. Watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go now has multi-gig internet service, offering quick downloads of files with fast speeds of 2,500 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
There's no place like home. Whether you live in Oklahoma, Arkansas, or Missouri, Realty Mart USA is your go-to real estate company for residential, commercial, agricultural, or land. We believe in strong connected communities and sponsor local events. Realty Mart USA, supporting our communities, supporting our future.
I'm Shelby, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce to you our all-new dealerships located on I-49, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including our all-new quick lane service department, where there's no appointment necessary for an oil change. It's easy, just pull into the service drive, get checked in for your service and a free alignment check, and a complimentary car wash. Stop by today and check it out for yourself. Exit 65 right here in Fayetteville.
Don't get benched by slow internet. Team up with Zing Broadband by PG Telco and experience the agility and reliability that you need to stay in the game. Zing Broadband proudly supports the Prairie Grove, Lincoln, and Farmington schools. We wish all of our athletes success this school year.
I'm Matt, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce you to our all-new dealerships located right on I-49, exit 65 in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including the all-new quick lane service department, where no appointment is necessary. Just pull into the service drive, get checked in for service, and in addition, receive a free alignment check and a complimentary car wash. And enjoy our state-of-the-art waiting room. Come see it for yourself today in Fayetteville.
Arvest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network. Watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go now has multi-gig internet service, offering quick downloads of files with fast speeds of 2,500 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
My story isn't that different from a lot of people that grew up in a small town. My dream was always to play baseball, but as a kid, it's hard to prove yourself when you're so far away from the big leagues. When no one else thought I was good enough, our community did. From family to friends, coaches, and local businesses, my community built me into the player that I am today. And I'm just getting started.
When you have the support of a community, anything is possible.
First Community Bank, where community comes first.
Don't get benched by slow internet. Team up with Zing Broadband by PG Telco and experience the agility and reliability that you need to stay in the game. Zing Broadband proudly supports the Prairie Grove, Lincoln, and Farmington schools. We wish all of our athletes success this school year.
Arvest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with those who serve our communities. From the ones caring for us every day, to those shaping our tomorrows. The ones dreaming big dreams, celebrating their unique cultures, and discovering the power of financial freedom. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
I'm Shelby, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce to you our all-new dealerships located on I-49, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including our all-new quick lane service department, where there's no appointment necessary for an oil change. It's easy, just pull into the service drive, get checked in for your service, and a free alignment check, and a complimentary car wash. Stop by today and check it out for yourself. Exit 65, right here in Fayetteville.
There's no place like home. Whether you live in Oklahoma, Arkansas, or Missouri, Realty Mart USA is your go-to real estate company for residential, commercial, agricultural, or land. We believe in strong connected communities and sponsor local events. Realty Mart USA, supporting our communities, supporting our future.
I'm Matt, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce you to our all-new dealerships located right on I-49, exit 65 in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including the all-new Quick Lane Service Department, where no appointment is necessary. Just pull into the service drive, get checked in for service, and in addition, receive a free alignment check and a complimentary car wash. And enjoy our state-of-the-art waiting room. Come see it for yourself today in Fayetteville.
Our Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Our Best believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Our Best Bank. We believe.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network. Watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go now has multi-gig internet service, offering quick downloads of files with fast speeds of 2,500 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
Back as we get ready to start the second half. Prairie Grove trailing the Sequoyah Indians 19-0. Only real score update we have is our opponent next week, Farmington, tied with 7A Harbor, 21 all.
You know, they played a tight one last year too.
Yeah, and so Ryan, tonight, you know, when you look at Prairie Grove, you take the opening kickoff, you run off 8 minutes plus seconds, and end up not getting in the end zone.
Well, you did, remember, and it got called back because of the penalty.
Yeah, and then they score in 2 plays. Then you drive back down to their 35 and get stopped. Those 2 drives, and I don't like to play the what-if game, but if you score both of those games, this game is a totally different game. Our producer Cameron and I were talking earlier, you know, during halftime that, you know, this game is closer than the score indicates, but the score indicates it's 19-0, and now Sequoyah gets the ball to start the second half. If you know, we got to keep them out of the end zone. If you get a hold and score, you got a shot at it. They score again here, and with our type of offense, you know, relying heavily on the run, it'd be a very uphill battle.
Because we're 3 scores right now. You know, you need 3. So we've got to stop and then score, and then your 2 possessions. But it's one of those deals. We have quick hit ability, but we haven't seen it tonight as much. We've been grinding tonight. We haven't been big play.
I tell you what I really like right there, Ryan. The team comes back onto the field, and the Prairie Grove fans give them a big applause, which is really can be helpful because, you know, you could be hanging your head down a little bit, being down, and to hear your fans not giving up on you, I think that's a big thing for Prairie Grove.
And that's one of the things here that we don't know what we have. New team, right? I know there's not the transfers and stuff like that in high school like you have in college, but you got a new team because you graduate a class. So now it's like these seniors, what do they do in the locker room? You know, is it a finger pointing time, or is it encouraging time, or is it, hey, we're better than this, hey, that one's on me, let's execute. You know, like there's so many things here that they could respond. And so it's interesting to see what we're going. Now we're going to see the response on the field, right? Yeah. We're not in the locker room. We're going to see the response on the field, and that's what I'm excited to see. I want to see some fight. I want to see that you got a little stressed out. You got a little punch in the mouth. Didn't recover well. Got punched again. Now go make it a ball game.
All right, as Prairie Grove gets ready to kick, our first kickoff of the game, and I was wondering if we are going to kick it deep. Nice kick by Carrillo. It's going to drop and kind of bounce.
It's a live ball.
And it's live down there. Oh, he's got a hole there too. But
it closed up. It closed up.
We got him.
Great job by Prairie Grove closing it up. Stearman, Ogle, and Leon Frizard. I think that's a name I'm going to call a lot on special teams this year. And you wait till about the middle of the season, we're going to see him get a little PT on offense.
Ryan, I want to give a very heartfelt thanks to Parker and Heather Roberts, parents of PJ, number 53, PJ Roberts, for providing the football team with tonight's pregame meal. Their support truly helps fuel our team both on and off the field.
Bad field position for Sequoyah. Hopefully that is success for us.
And it's going to be a give. Man, there's some running room there. Nice tackle there, number 59 for Prairie Grove, Jose Aguirre.
Aguirre. See, I said Aguirre, and I didn't really know how to read it.
I just thought of the old basketball player, Mark Aguirre.
Okay, I like it.
That's right. That's before your time. Second.
Not much. That one actually wasn't that much before my time, if I remember right.
First down, and got 10. And it's going to be a keep. Right.
Good tackle that time. Is that Sugg? Yeah, from that outside linebacker position, he kind of just paused, and once he saw the obvious takeoff from the quarterback, he went and pursued it. Good job that time. Great aggressive tackle.
The run there was by straight ahead by the quarterback, Creighton Sapp, and Sapp picks up about 7.
I didn't feel like he got that many with how quick the tackle was, but he did.
There was a hole there, and he hit it quick. And here is a give, and it's going to be another first down.
And a strip here would be awesome.
I think the first guy in there, and I can't catch there, it is 59 again. Aguirre was the first man on the hit. He came out of there pretty quick. But now it's first down and 10 for Sequoyah. Ball at their own 40. They've already driven it from their 14 to their 40 in about 3 plays. So they're moving the ball well, and we need a defensive stop big time here, Ryan.
Spread it out, twins to both sides, shotgun. I mean, like I said, even their run game comes out of this.
And now he's back to pass. He's looking. He's in trouble. And they're going to get a hold and a nice defensive play by Blake. They're going to get a hold back here, though.
And good job by Tylen. He was in the quarterback's face, not doing anything to get a flag there.
So Prairie Grove gets that call going their way. You got to use that here, Ryan. You got them behind the sticks this time. You need to get the turnover here on downs, get the ball back, get back in this game.
You know, the last time they had a penalty, it caused a punt, and that was their second possession of the game. Other than that, they played a pretty clean ball game. There was one time where we thought they had a penalty and thought they were going to be backed up. It ended up being on us, and that was a scoring opportunity for them. So, again, the penalties, whoever the penalty's been on has really affected their possession.
First down and 20, and back to pass. Sapp, and it's complete. Corian over there on the coverage, and I'm trying to see the number across the way. I believe it's 0. So that's Alden Jones. They pick up 12 yards or 11.
Get them back just a little bit past the original line of scrimmage.
So second down and 9 for Sequoyah. Boy, they're quick strikes. They did a nice job that time getting the ball out there quickly.
Trips this near side. A little confusion on the defense. We're guarding. There is a third guy out there, but that's tough right there.
Screen pass. They got.
Sugg was right there. Who else is that? Is that Pierce?
Yeah, it was Black Bear on the reception. They're going to drop him for a yard loss. So
Sugg and Pierce did an amazing job of reading that and attacking that correctly.
So it's third down and 10. Prairie Grove, important down here, Ryan, to get the turnover on downs. Nice job by the Tigers that time, snuffing out that screen pass. 9 minutes to go here, third quarter. Prairie Grove needing the stop. And Sapp drops straight back. They're bringing some pressure. He's got some room. Throws. His man's open, but he misses him.
They're throwing on the run. He just had a lot of heat on it, but he was getting some pressure. He kind of had to step up in the pocket. Go ahead.
He had a man that time. He overthrew him, but again, like you said, he had some pressure. Had to get rid of it.
I was looking over here. It says Dardanelle and Elkins was 7-7 in the third quarter. That's an impressive score.
It is. Here's the punt, and oh boy, Lake.
Little poochy, right? Just barely get away from the ball. East.
They're going to get the ball at the 29, first down and 10 for Prairie Grove. Well, Ryan, the trivia question for tonight, and I'm going to say outside of playing Westville.
Okay.
Okay, because we played them several times in the late 70s, early 80s. Outside of playing Westville, we've played on Oklahoma soil 6 times. What is our record in the state of playing in the state of Oklahoma?
2-4.
Reverse that.
4-2.
4-2. 4-2.
I played in Tahlequah one year.
And here's again, there's Sugg, and Sugg, big run that time. He's close to the first down on the first carry.
He may be sore tomorrow, but I love how tough he is and how much he runs the ball like that. I mean, it's crazy.
They're going to give him a first down, so Prairie Grove, first down and 10, so 10-yard run there by Sugg.
Notice we said the penalty really kills, and they got a penalty this time, and they punted.
And here comes Coran, and Blake, man, he's running hard. He's going to go up about 5 yards. So Prairie Grove going back, looking similar to did on the first drive in the first half of the game.
I like to see Slaughter still in here. You know, he was a guy that got nicked up in the first half. Jose, whatever you say, was hurt a little bit, slow to get up on that play.
First down or second down and 5 for Prairie Grove. And there's Sugg, and he breaks that. Oh, somebody got him at his feet. There, he's still on his feet. And Elijah's still running hard down to the 40-yard line.
Wow. That's just effort, guys. That's just a will to win. That was amazing. We split out 2 guys that's near side that time. Both of them are doing a pretty good job blocking. And you can't block downfield too hard because you're liable to get a hold. And so Stearman, he was blocking him to the outside. Sugg runs the outside. But then they both disengage, and it's fine. And Sugg just picks up another 5.
And there's Blake Coran, and we're just going right at him here. And there's Blake down to the 30-yard line. So nice execution this time by the Tigers.
It was. The sweep, a lot of times we try to kick it way outside with speed. And that time Coran just finds the crease, gets back to the inside. Great job picking up another 5 that way.
First down and 10 for Prairie Grove down at the 30-yard line. 7 minutes, 15 seconds to go here, third quarter. Tigers trying to get their first points of the game. There's Sugg again, and he's just going straight ahead.
You know what I'm ready to see? The read keep. Let Sugg look like he's running up in that hole like that, and Moss just got to hide that ball. Moss has got the wheels. There's some green on this side. I'd love to see the read keep.
It's second down. You got about 7 right there, Ryan. Just nice driving here. Well, they're going to call it 6, so second down and 4 for Prairie Grove. And it's just going to be Sugg, and, man, they're getting a heavy dose of him right now.
Trap. We're moving a lot faster this time. Last time we moved, We moved 80 yards, 60 yards. What was it? The first
drive we drove 70. Well, actually about 75 yards.
75 yards, and it took us 8 minutes. This time, we've only had the ball for 2 minutes. We're moving a lot faster this time.
Well, they're not spending a lot of time between snaps. There's Blake Coran and Blake.
A little short sweep again.
Coran down to the 14-yard line. So second down for the Tigers. He gets maybe 3 or 4 there.
Number 2 will run in the play. That's Cooper Quinton. This is where you get to that spot where you could take a shot, but at the same time, it's not worth it right here because you're running the ball so effectively.
Now they're going to close in here, and there's Sugg. They're giving him some room now, Ryan. He's hitting the hole hard too. But they're giving him some.
The line. You're talking the line. There's some space there. There's some space there. We're moving. Our offensive line is finally starting to move the defensive line a little bit.
It's third.
And speaking of moving their defense line, we moved one of them right into the dirt that time, or the turf. So we're going to take a courtesy timeout with our injury here, and we'll be right back.
Don't get benched by slow internet. Team up with Zing Broadband by PG Telco and experience the agility and reliability that you need to stay in the game. Zing Broadband proudly supports the Prairie Grove, Lincoln, and Farmington schools. We wish all of our athletes success this school year.
Okay, we're back. Prairie Grove, it's going to be third down. Let's call it about 4 to go here. Definitely 4 down territory, and Tigers trying to get some points. They've been down here one other time tonight. This is their farthest.
The penalty killed us. No penalty here.
Yep.
Play it clean. We're in a 4 set. Stearman's on this near side.
And they're going to give it. There is Sugg. He got hit quick, and he's still moving forward. He's going to be short, I think, of the first down. He's going to be close, but I think he's going to be about a yard short, so it'll be 4th down.
Ooh. Could you fake it with him and get something going, or do you just give it to him and trust your bell cow?
I think you try that. You could go with Coran outside as well, or quick pitch to Coran might work as well.
Yeah.
But it's 4th down and a yard. Prairie Grove really to have any shot at this game needs to convert and score.
I almost wonder if Moss could give it, fake it to him and then just follow him through the hole that he created with both of those running backs going through.
And it's going to be a give. He's got the first, and he's inside the 5.
Great job. Slaughter that time. Big time. I don't know what happened there, but there's still some activity. Slaughter's getting a little angry out there. I love it. Don't get a penalty, but I love it.
So it's 1st and goal for the Tigers at the 4-yard line. 4 minutes, 30 seconds to go here in the third quarter. And it's going to be Blake Coran. Blake cuts. He's short. He's going to get to the 2-yard line.
Man, Sequoyah did a great job of bringing the house on that side. I don't know if they called it defensively to where all of them beat him there first, or if it was just they saw the play and read it. I wonder if we could do that deal where we pull the guards the wrong direction and then run the sweep, because, they were there. I don't know what they're keying on, but they were there.
Ryan, I think with what we've seen on this drive, I think you stick with what we've done. It's been Coran and Sugg. I think you just keep doing it there. Sugg, give him 6, finally. And Prairie Grove, their first points of the year, come with 3:52 to go here in the third quarter.
About a 4-minute and a 70-yard drive.
So Tigers look like they're lining up to go for 2.
I don't have the chart in front of me to kind of know, what it says, but.
And it's going to be a quick pitch to Blake Coran, and Blake's going to get in. So with 3:52 left, it is Sequoyah 19, Prairie Grove 8. We'll be back after this. Another touchdown sponsored by PG Telco.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network. Watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go now has multi-gig internet service, offering quick downloads of files with fast speeds of 2,500 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
Okay, we're back with you, and Ryan, I'll wait till after the kick. As Carrillo gets ready to kick. Got a really good kickoff last time. And this one's going to be fielded, though, right about the 15-yard line. And, boy, he's trying to get outside. Got him.
Good tackle, open field tackle. That's Aiden Lucius that time.
And he's down. I think that was number 3, Shaston Duncan.
I think you're going to see some cramping here. I see someone holding his leg up in the air. So
maybe you're right.
Again, if we can keep pounding the rock, it's going to affect them in the fourth quarter. You haven't had a game. Now, it could affect us too, but hopefully we're seasoned for it, right? And so we're taking it to them, and by the fourth quarter, you could see some of those legs going away.
Well, what you kind of hope for here, though, you need to stop and get this ball back, with some time left in the third quarter. Now, Ryan, I was still on the trivia question earlier. I said we were 4-2, just so for info purposes. The losses came to Holland Hall, 1996. It's been almost 30 years. And then one that was not so long ago, to Tulsa Metro, we lost in 2023. Our wins, Colcord, we beat 1979. Stillwell, 2020. Tahlequah, we won in 2001.
I started to say, I was there for that one. I thought we won that.
2000.
Was home. It was home, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the next year they went on the road, and then Vian in 2016.
Which we talked about on the way here.
Yeah.
That was a great game. Storm Cloud, Rain Cloud,
yeah.
and Moody. Not Moses Moody, something like that.
And here is the give back to Black Bear. Black Bear breaks it.
Good stick that time by East. Stearman had him kind of wrapped up, and East just finished him.
He's going to get – are they going to stop? Where are they gonna, man, there's another Prairie Grove player down. And there's a lot of cramping going on out there, Ryan. There's another one. So 2nd down and 9. I thought he got the first, but he didn't. Well, if we can find a way here, Ryan, to stop them, put that ball in the end zone, this could be a really good second half of Prairie Grove.
I just did a little quick math on ball control last half. It was 17 minutes to 7 approximately. That's crazy. I mean, you're dominating the game in time of possession.
Yeah,
you're also dominating the game in penalties.
Yeah,
you're dominating the game in turnovers. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're dominating in all categories. Stop.
Yeah. Well, they're down. He's down there in looks like he's just cramping there, Ryan. Let's take a break. We'll be back after this.
I'm Shelby, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce to you our all-new dealerships located on I-49, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including our all-new quick lane service department, where there's no appointment necessary for an oil change. It's easy, just pull into the service drive, get checked in for your service and a free alignment check, and a complimentary car wash. Stop by today and check it out for yourself, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville.
Okay, 3 minutes, 34 seconds to go, third quarter. Prairie Grove trailing the Sequoyah Indians 19-8.
I mean, I see the trainer with the leg up in the air, so you hope that's a cramp. Maybe it's just one of those bad ones, like a Charlie horse won't get off there. We do have a trainer this year.
Yeah.
Shout out to the staff getting us a trainer on staff. She's on campus all day.
We had one for several years.
But
Tracy,
not a full-time on staff in the I think she was doing a lot of that on her own time.
Yeah,
she was amazing.
She was amazing. Appreciate our new one. I don't know her yet. I hadn't had a chance to meet her.
But I think that's the difference, is that this is like the Prairie Grove schools as a whole finally said, hey, let's put one here all the time. These kids need help. They need to go in there. I see her multiple times a day working with multiple boys, getting them in there. That was Coran.
Yeah, Blake.
I think it's just one of those cramps that wouldn't shake.
Yeah.
But I heard someone giving an injury update into the stands a minute ago too. I'm sure parents were like, what's going on?
So 2nd down and a yard to go for Sequoyah. And
that's a big blow. You know, that's your starting cornerback. That's your starting halfback. You hope he gets back in.
And there is a drop there, and he's got his man, and a great catch.
Man. So guess where they went? Exactly where Coran just came out of.
Yeah.
And you got a sophomore cornerback right there. He's speedy. He's a good player, but you put him on an island out there, that's tough. And so he gets beat a little bit deep, and he's got to catch up, and he kind of gets there at the last second, makes the tackle. Great pass by their quarterback.
Yeah, he actually had to slow down a little bit for that one, unlike the touchdown one where he hit him in stride. So now they're in Prairie Grove territory, and it's Black Bear, and Bear is, man, he's staying on his feet.
Get that ball out of there.
Boy, he's inside the 10 to about where are they going to spot him? 8, 9.
Get that ball out of there. That's what we need right there. We need that ball.
Or we could use it. 2:40 now to go, third quarter. And there's an official timeout. And another cramp. Let's take a break. We'll be back after this.
I'm Matt, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce you to our all-new dealerships located right on I-49, exit 65 in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including the all-new Quick Lane Service Department, where no appointment is necessary. Just pull into the service drive, get checked in for service, and in addition, receive a free alignment check and a complimentary car wash. And enjoy our state-of-the-art waiting room. Come see it for yourself today in Fayetteville.
Really good deep balls. That's really big hits.
2 minutes, 42 seconds to go in the third quarter. Prairie Grove trailing 19-8.
And a game that's closer than the score says. It really is.
Yeah, I also want to give a shout-out to our volleyball team winning again, 3-0 in the conference. Big win to open the conference with a victory over Gravett, who won the regional and district tournaments last year. And, I think Prairie Grove was such a great volleyball team last year. I think with high expectations last year, I'm not saying that I don't think the expectations were as high, but they're really off to a great start. And Coach B and I were talking about it, or communicating about it.
Unknown. You just didn't know what you had.
Yeah, but let me say this: they are on a regular season conference win streak of about 2-12. I think it's about 15 games right now, which is
awesome.
It's pretty amazing.
Yeah, I got a sweep last night. JV and senior high both 2-0 and 3-0.
And now it's going to be a keeper. Sapp getting close to the end zone. He may have gotten knocked into the end zone.
He didn't get it. I think it was East was the first one there. Did a good job keeping him out, but I think someone else came in for the tackle and pushed him in.
I actually think it was a Reed that time. I think he was trying to bring him back and just hit him and knocked him forward. So 25-8.
Because East stuck him. I mean, he did right before the goal line.
I got a text a while ago. Good friend Cody Lortz said I think he was playing in the band on that Tahlequah game we were talking about. They went for it, got it over there, kind of delayed over there and went for it, got the 2-point conversion, 27-8. He was saying it was freezing cold. 27-8, 2:30 to go in the third quarter. We'll be back after this.
Story isn't that different from a lot of people that grew up in a small town. My dream was always to play baseball, but as a kid, it's hard to prove yourself when you're so far away from the big leagues. When no one else thought I was good enough, our community did. From family to friends, coaches, and local businesses, my community built me into the player that I am today. And I'm just getting started.
When you have the support of a community, anything is possible.
First Community Bank, where community comes first.
All right. Looks like Sequoyah, number 1, will tee the ball up. That's Hudson Hendricks.
And this time, Coran is not in to
be Lucius back there this time.
And he's going to field it at the 2-yard line. You got to get it past the 20. Come on, you got to the 17.
A 10-yard return. You know, Lucius is his first return. He looks comfortable returning. I'd like to see just a little bit more downfield blocking. We did a decent job. He just needed a little crease, and I think he's going to make a problem for somebody.
Let's see who they're going to put back there with Sugg. So Coran's back. So just a cramp. But him being out of the game for that one play is, turn the field around. Prairie Grove got 83 yards to get into the end zone. And it's Sugg. Sugg, could he do it all in one? He's got a lot of room there. He gets out past the 30.
everybody for Sequoyah is knees and below on him. You know what I mean? They do a great job tackling knees and below.
Prairie Grove going a little faster right now. And they've got another player down.
Is this starting to be a Gus Malzahn thing? Was he running off the field and then cramp?
I don't know.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't know. Maybe he was cramping and trying to get off the field. I didn't see it, so I hate to accuse.
No. He's not trying to do that.
If Gus was the coach, I'd say something.
No, these kids are there. There is a lot of cramping out there.
There is.
Well, they're working on him. We'll take another break. Prairie Grove trailing 27-8.
Arvest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with those who serve our communities, from the ones caring for us every day to those shaping our tomorrows, the ones dreaming big dreams, celebrating their unique cultures, and discovering the power of financial freedom. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
2 minutes, 10 seconds. The Indians lead the Tigers 27-8. You know, I think what's really important here, Ryan, in this second half is to keep working, keep executing, doing things. You can't let this get you down, and the resolve to play hard all the way through is going to be important.
Coran on the carry.
And Blake stays on his feet, gets up close to the 40-yard line.
There's your hard run. Had 2 broke tackles in there. Picked you up about, 8 on first down?
Well, I know we are going to stick to the run here because it's been effective for us here in the second half.
Now the official's down. The official is down this time. A timeout for the officials. The official is down this time. They're not in mid-season form yet either.
Oh, man, this might be serious, though, Ryan.
All right, well, we won't laugh. Let's take a break. We'll be back.
Arvest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
I was telling you there, and I got information at halftime, the play with Murph where he got pulled, and we couldn't tell if it was a coach that did it or if it was an official that did it. It was the official. The official said he didn't have his mouthpiece in and pulled him. So we don't know if he'd been warned or anything before that, or Prairie Grove had been warned. But what we do know is that he was pulled because his mouthpiece wasn't in, and so that's a big play too, because we had a drop there. And so you don't know what could have happened in that moment. So
the official goes off, and I think they brought in, let's see, 1, 2, 3. They've got 4. They're going to go with – no, they got 5. So I don't know if someone came in as a substitute official there, but –
wow.
Yeah. And here is Blake Coran. That extra effort and a late flag – I think that might be on us, Brian.
I see our guys walking up to him like, you got to be kidding. And, yeah, I see one of them with their palms up holding on us.
And after picking up the first down, it's going to back us up. They're going to be 2nd and 12 now.
Let's see right here if we can see it. I see him on the ground. I see our player on the ground, but I didn't see the hole, but I couldn't see it. So I'm not saying it wasn't there. I just couldn't see it. Base formation.
2nd and 13 now for Prairie Grove. And Moss rolling. And Moss, he's hit, fumble, a scoop and score. And they're going to scoop and score there.
Ouch.
And now it makes it 33-8. And our coach is asking for something over here. I'm not sure.
Well, if the ball's going forward, right? But I don't know. You see anything over here, Cameron? Because, I mean, he's running to the outside.
Touchdown. It's a touchdown.
That's hard to say. It kind of looked like a fumble there. It looked like his arm might have been getting ready to go forward, but he knocks the ball out. It's not that he just let go of the ball. He knocked the ball out. So that would be a fumble with a scoop and score.
Well, that, like I said, you just don't want to do is quit here, Ryan.
Right.
You want to keep playing. We've not played poorly in the second half, and what's hurt us tonight at various times, penalties. You know, we just got a first down, and then the penalty backed us up, so we go to the pass. I don't think if we don't get the penalty, I don't think we would have still passed at this point.
Right.
And then you go for the pass, Moss gets hit, and the scoop and score is going to make it very, very difficult for the Tigers. Again, just keep fighting.
You know, in the past is something we don't look comfortable in at the moment. I thought last week against Clarksville we looked really good passing the ball. We haven't executed as well this week in the past. So that's something this week, you know, got to work on, get comfortable. We got guys that can throw. We got guys who can catch. We just got to give the opportunity. Absher's all the way out on the 20, asking why they're not out there, haven't started the clock. The official is going to call timeout.
And they're going for two. They may be trying to shoot for that mercy rule with another score. Man, what is taking so long? What time is it?
It is 9:10, my brother.
We got a whole nother quarter. There's been so many stoppage. You know, if you think about, it was funny, I was thinking about the first that's missed, 33-8. You know, we had in the first quarter, we drove, and it was literally like 12 minutes because there was hardly any stop.
Yeah.
Because we were just running the ball and moving the chain, but stopping the ball. It was almost like a literal first 12 minutes. Since then, it's been a lot. And
Stop after
look
stop.
Look at Reed. Reed's kind of limping off there, too. 33-8 as Sequoyah leads Prairie Grove.
Cram back in at kick returner. I don't know if I'd have him back there in a game like this, I'll be honest with you. Non-con, getting close to out of reach. Go ahead and throw some speed back there, maybe some inexperience, and get someone an opportunity like Lucius once again.
Well,
the official now that passed out earlier is now walking across the field. The superintendent's taking him across the field, so they're stopping play. You know, and he's probably trying to get to medical attention quicker, but could you walk around the field? Could they get him a stretcher?
I hope he's okay. 1:29 to go here, third quarter. And I will tell you, Hendricks has gotten a workout today kicking off. He hadn't kicked as many extra points, though. They've gone for two a few times. And let's see, Blake Coran's going to field it at the 5. That's a hold.
I'm surprised they didn't call
I
that.
am too, man. That was
fumble,
and they've got it. And Ogle's down in the back. So, fumble on the kickoff return. And there's another player down. We're going to take a break. It's Ogle. We'll be back after this commercial.
Arvest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with those who serve our communities, from the ones caring for us every day to those shaping our tomorrows, the ones dreaming big dreams, celebrating their unique cultures, and discovering the power of financial freedom. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
1 minute, 20 seconds to go as Maddox Oakle still down, being attended to by the trainer.
She's definitely earning her dollar today.
Yeah.
She probably had several volleyball players that received assistance after a long night last night in a sweep. And then, anytime you have a football game.
Well, we're getting he's coming off the field, and it looks like the Indians are going to have the ball at the Prairie Grove 15. And Creighton Sapp, the quarterback, trying to push this lead for Sequoyah. It's 33-8. Across the middle. Oh man, right.
Been nice to have that one. He wants that another shot at that. Can you throw that back to me, please?
Man, Aiden, man, it was. Oh man, he had it.
Here you go. Look at it again. East did a good job just being in his position, being in his spot. Quarterback just overthrows just a hair.
Second down, 10 to go. Ball at the Prairie Grove 15. 1:16 to go here in the third quarter. Down to 5 seconds left on the play clock. Straight drop back again.
Tipped up there.
They got him back there, so good job.
Laycock that time on the tip. And that's something today with our tall ends that we have, him and Sugg, you'd think we'd see a lot more. And really our linebackers are pretty tall with Pierce and Stearman, so you'd think we'd see a couple more of those. But we haven't had as much pressure. We've been dropping back a little bit. Nice job right there.
Now it's third down and 19, and
it'd been better for them to just drop that ball.
If Prairie Grove could dodge a bullet here after fumbling at the 15-yard line.
You got 2 bullets to dodge here, third and fourth.
Oh, across the middle.
Picked
one's
off.
going to be picked off.
Aiden got his second chance, and he got it. Awesome. Good for him.
It's at the 2-3-yard line, but we'll take it.
Yeah. Hey, we didn't give up points. Now we just got to make – there is a penalty.
Holding.
Will decline.
The penalties decline.
Could it be after? That way we could get out of our end zone?
Well, actually, I want to be totally honest here. I'm glad that we got the ball back. But
that was third down, so they would have had third and fourth.
Yeah, that's right. You're right.
They would have had 2 chances to score. That's the negative.
That's right. You're right. Negate my stupid last
No. It's not stupid. It's if you could have stopped them twice, right?
Yeah.
Then you get the ball at the 20.
Yeah, but
the problem is if you don't.
Yeah, that's it. I forgot that.
They had one more chance.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been fourth. It would have been third. So
it was third. It would have been fourth. Yes.
Yeah. And here you go.
Reverse. Ooh,
they got him for safety.
I don't know about a reverse in the shadow of the end zone.
And it's a safety.
Not trying to, throw shade at the OC, but that's tough right there. That play is kind of boom or bust.
Yeah, it's a tough one, but it's going to be a safety.
I like Sugg grinding his way to some space or faking it to a Sugg and getting it right over the top.
Yeah, you got to. The thing is, man, it's just been some mistakes tonight, Ryan. You think about the game in general, and when you think about just the way we've moved, we started both halves, first half and second half, moving the ball extremely well.
Correct.
And then what slowed us down, some penalties. the fumble, just various things. And the defense did a great job that time after fumbling the ball at the 15, we kept them out of the end zone and, had backed them up with the, knockdown pass, stopped them, and then the pick, and, man, then we turn around and get the safety.
We don't know what to do with a safety. They're looking around. They're throwing a block out.
He's going to kick
it. Delay a game.
Yeah, well. On the kick, he got it off in time, and it's going to be fielded. That's their kicker, Hendricks, I believe. He gets to the Prairie Grove 36. 18 seconds to go here.
That was definitely weird. It's like we didn't have the kicker, then the kicker's on, but he doesn't know where he's kicking from, and I don't know. It looked like a first game.
Yeah, and you're going to work through some of those things. 35-8, Sequoyah leading.
East and Lucius, Aiden and Aiden at your safety spots.
And it's a give.
And East on the tackle, along with Pierce.
That carry
that was Lucius.
That was Aiden Armentrout. Armentrout on that carry. He picks up about 5. That's going to be the end of the third quarter. After 3 quarters of play, it's the Sequoyah Indians 35, the Prairie Grove Tigers 8. We'll be back for the fourth quarter after these messages.
Arvest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
All right, back for the fourth quarter. Prairie Grove trailing 35-8, and again, we talked about this earlier. I know the score's now 4 touchdown behind Ryan, but it just doesn't feel like it. Moments ago it was 19-8.
Yeah, moments.
And we had them a little bit stopped. Then I believe Blake Coran went down with a cramp. Next play, they go deep, and it changed the face of the game immediately. So here is the Indians with the ball. They're going to give it to, and he's still on his feet. He's at the 5, and he's going to get into the end zone. Nice run there. Shaston Duncan, and he's going to stretch it to 41-8, and I'm going to assume Oklahoma has the sportsmanship rule, and they make this extra point, and that will do that.
Here's a replay here. He's a split in. He comes back. They toss it back to him and just put a little move on an open space, and then just bad angles and bad tackling.
So now with the, I think with the extra point, we may have a running clock for the second half. Extra point, and he got it through with 11:50 to go. It's Sequoyah 42, and Tigers. Oh wait, no, it's not. It's not 35 points, 34 points. So they kick the extra point.
Oh.
So it's 34. So we won't have a running clock. We'll stick with it this time.
When do you get reps for other guys, or do you keep trying to work out the kinks?
I think with the way that things have gone tonight, and with the opponent we have next week, who has going to have 2 games under their belt, playing against really probably a little bit better competition at this point. I think you work on working out the kinks. That's my opinion.
It makes sense. It's early in the season. You don't need the breaks. The thing is, you never know by week 5 what you need from the guy that's standing on the sidelines at the moment. So those reps are valuable.
Well, historically, Ryan, and the ball's going to be fielded here at the 10-yard line by Blake Coran. Blake looking for a little room. He's trying to get to the sideline, and he's pushed out of bounds just about 27. No, Ryan, if you think about a Prairie Grove football season and what is typically what you would want for success, well, let me back up for a moment. You said, you might want those reps. Historically, those first 3 games of the season, a lot of times, 1 or 2 of those games, we get that opportunity. Like last year when we played Sequoyah, because we were on the other side of this, we got a lot of guys playing time. But when you think about success of a season, it's, you always want to try to win the Farmington game, but it's not. Oh, wait, let's play.
We got wide open over there.
It's going to be given to Sugg, and it's going to get about 4.
Is there not a hot route call? They had one guy covering 2. Where's the hot route call?
Well, but to finish the thought, you want to win the Farmington game. It's important because the rivalry is Battle Highway 62. But, there's been seasons when we've won that game and not had great seasons. There's been years where we've lost that game. I mean, the year we went to the state final, we lost to Farmington, but still one of our most successful seasons. And then here's Blake. He's going to get the first. He's going to be a little short. The other thing about a successful Prairie Grove season is you want to make the playoffs and you want to make a little run. All those things are still in front of us.
Right, definitely. Yeah. The season's not lost. The thing I'm thinking is like, what does it look like here? Do you risk an injury with guys that are tired for the first time? Like you just have a right guard going off, right?
Yeah. No, I understand. It's just I just think.
So for me, I'm like the reps. Like, do we need the depth? Do we got the guys for a long season?
And Moss going to give again to Sugg, and Sugg, man.
I love that Stearman's blocking his guy down the field.
So he's going to get the ball to the 44 and
first down.
Sugg's going to come off.
I agree with that. Here's a guy, and that's what I was talking about, 37.
Fassard.
Leon Fassard. He is a guy with some wheels, sophomore, just needs some experience.
Moss pumps and decides to take off running. Going to be a hold back here, and I think it was going to be on the Ledford that just came in.
Another sophomore coming in. He came in because the guard just came off without knowing they called for a guard. I think they were calling for something, and Ledford just goes in, but. I don't know. It does look like they were tangled up there a little bit. Could have been. We don't get the numbers up here. All right, here we go. Under center, Twins. It's going to be Coran.
Blake.
Here's the difference between Sugg and Leon. Leon, I think, may have went to the wrong guy.
I mean, Leon Fassard?
Yeah. What did I say?
Leon.
Oh, he may have went to the wrong guy. It was so fast I didn't see it. But he went out. I think he's supposed to be up on inside linebacker. And I think he may have went outside linebacker, and then the inside linebacker gets. Now, I didn't see. He may have blocked the right guy, and then that may have been the guy, filling. But we're going to go trips to that far side. Moss will step back in the gun. Leon, your protector.
Moss throws low, but it's going to be hauled in there by Stearman.
Problem is, it's not much of a gain. It's about 4 yards. Needs something down the field, which Moss got great touch on the ball. He does a good job, in that 5 to 10 range. I feel like he does a really good job.
I think they, like I said, Ryan, just keep fighting. Just don't quit. And so far, that's what we're seeing. And Moss going to roll. Throws complete to Blake Coran. Blake's going to be knocked out of bounds.
That's a first down.
So the Tigers moving the ball again.
And here's a little bit, not quite hurry up, but I kind of spread it out, get it to your playmakers in space type offense. Opposite of your ground and pound that we see a lot. Empty backfield, shotgun.
And Moss got caught back there. Back around the 47 is where I think they're spotted.
Sequoyah was not fooled. That might have been better to just chunk that dude out of bounds. Now, with Moss can run all over the place. He's so quick. 20 is just really, really good. He was firing off there. They're taking 20 out, which is nice.
Boy, he has
Give us a break.
20 has been.
Oh, we've called his name a lot.
Yeah, it's
his number or his name.
Bacchus.
Defensively, he has been a stud. He plays a lot of offense too, but defensively, he has been a stud.
And now here is the give. It's Blake Coran, and Coran's going to get to the 44. So it's going to be 3rd and 11. 7 minutes, 45 seconds to go in the ball game.
It'll be interesting to see the blocking scheme there and who had a helmet on who. Pierce is going to come in at fullback this time.
Yeah, he does, and Aiden Lucius brings in the.
Pierce has been a little nicked up, and he is your backup fullback, but he has been nicked up. We're going to go pistol, shotgun pistol.
Option, Moss, and he's going to get a yard. That's about it. So it's going to be 4th and 10. Prairie Grove, I'll imagine, will probably go for it here.
I love the option with Moss. I really do. That one didn't formulate, but
I agree with you. I think it's a play that
fits his skill set really well. Kind of like Absher last year. Absher was great at running the option.
Prairie Grove's going to take a timeout with 6:58. Let's take it with them. Tigers trail 42-8.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network. Watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go now has multi-gig internet service, offering quick downloads of files with fast speeds of 2,500 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
6 minutes, 58 seconds to go. Prairie Grove comes out of a timeout. 4th down and 10. We're going to bring in the sophomore Aiden Lucius in at quarterback for this 4th down play. They're going to have 5 wide. He's back there by himself. Going to need to give him some time. He drops straight back. Looking, he throws. He's got a man at Sugg. Oh, nice. Pretty nice throw there, but good defense.
It really was. It was a great
time.
throw, and they're gonna give them a penalty. I think they smoked the quarterback. I don't know. I was looking down the field at the play.
That was Eli Vance on that coverage. I think it. No.
Here's a replay here.
There's a hold. It's declined.
Okay.
Oh, roughing the passer. I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah, it was. Yeah, he let go of the ball and got hit in the head, so it was a penalty.
Yeah, they're gonna give him the 1st down. So.
See if this is a 10 or a 15-yarder.
Should be.
You can't move the sticks just yet, boys.
They're going to give him 15, so Prairie Grove will get it down to the 29, 6:53. So we get a break right there, and wasn't a bad pass, really. Really good defense that time.
No, it was a great pass.
Yeah, we didn't really have a guy open.
No, I think Sugg had. I mean, it was a good looking. That defensive player made a heck of a play on the ball.
And Lucius again throws it. Man, he shot a rocket in there. I think it's going to be bounced and incomplete.
Now he's went for Sugg twice. What's your next receiver, bud? We're staring down one. It's like Andrew Armstrong last year for the Hogs. Everybody knew where it was going every time. Cooper's going to stay in at split end. So we're going to huddle up. I think they were kind of wanting to send some signals and kind of go a little faster, but that's all right. We're going to do twins to both sides. Cran's going to be in the backfield as your personal protector.
And he's scrambling. He's going to keep running it. And look at the sophomore go. Sophomore, he's going to get a penalty back here. Going to probably be a hold or...
Oh, my goodness. That'll be on Sugg. I think Sugg's going, dude, I'm just blocking. But maybe it was. I didn't see him. It's hard to block in space. It really is. But here you see Sugg. He turns, engages. I don't know. From this angle, you can't see it.
And again, some more cramping on the field. Let's go to break. 6:35 to go. We'll be back after this.
I'm Shelby, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce to you our all-new dealerships located on I-49, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including our all-new quick lane service department, where there's no appointment necessary for an oil change. It's easy, just pull into the service drive, get checked in for your service, and a free alignment check, and a complimentary car wash. Stop by today and check it out for yourself, exit 65, right here in Fayetteville.
Okay, we have 6 minutes, 35 seconds left, and looks like 56 is going to come out okay on his own. That's Dylan Paris. And the Tigers, with that holding penalty, is going to back them up. Make it second down and about 15 to go, 16. Back to the 34-yard line. Pretty good scramble that time by Aiden Lucius.
It really was. And really, I thought the block by Sugg was really well, too. I didn't notice a problem there, but it was on the far side. It was hard to see for us. And I'm from Prairie Grove.
Oh, bad snap, and Lucius just trying to do something with it. He's going to – he's trying, and
20, man. He's got some wheels now.
He got him. And there wasn't much that he could do there.
Throw that dude out of bounds.
Yeah. Once he got out there a little ways.
No, then he was committed.
Yeah.
But taking the sack is rough. Clock keeps ticking.
Uh-oh. They're going to call a flag. Let's see what the call is. Maybe a horse collar.
Yeah.
A horse collar. So
I don't know if it was or not, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
It was one of those borderline things.
Well, we'll take it.
Yeah, I won't argue with it. Maybe the crowd caused that one. We've been arguing. I mean, at this point, I don't know if it matters, but we've been arguing for some calls. Should be a personal foul as a automatic first, right? Or no? No on a personal foul. Okay.
Well, we have a junior official with us tonight.
I was looking at him.
Lucius pumps, throws. He's got Coran. Oh!
An errant pass that time, but I like the way he stood in the pocket, even with pressure.
Shaston Duncan defending that time.
Dang it. Good block that time, but just cramped afterwards. He hollered. He kind of looked to the sideline and said, "Hey, I'm going down. There's nothing I can do about it." Down he goes. You want to take a timeout?
Let's do it. We'll come back. 5:49 to go.
I'm Matt, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce you to our all-new dealerships located right on I-49, exit 65 in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including the all-new quick lane service department, where no appointment is necessary. Just pull into the service drive, get checked in for service, and in addition, receive a free alignment check and a complimentary car wash. And enjoy our state-of-the-art waiting room. Come see it for yourself today in Fayetteville.
Story isn't that different from a lot of people that grew up in a small town. My dream was always to play baseball, but as a kid, it's hard to prove yourself when you're so far away from the big leagues. When no one else thought I was good enough, our community did. From family to friends, coaches, and local businesses, my community built me into the player that I am today. And I'm just getting started.
When you have the support of a community, anything is possible.
First Community Bank, where community comes first.
Ryan, we're talking about our trainer. She's definitely going to work out tonight.
She's going to need a couple days to recover from Friday night. Actually, the bad thing is, she'll probably have to come in tomorrow and work on some people and stuff.
I don't know if she's got her armband on with her number of steps today, but she's got them in.
And that table's starting to get pretty crowded there. I see 3 guys on it.
And so it is
Back to
third
play.
down, and it's going to be Blake Corey. And Blake.
We got away with a tackle from a lineman that time. Old Belser there, he just took it down.
Blake gets it down to the 20, so it's going to be fourth down.
2
to go, and Prairie Grove trying to, again, I like how hard we're playing down the stretch here.
Ryder Call bringing the play in, sophomore.
Don't you, Ryan? Don't you like the effort?
I do.
We're down.
We haven't
34
quit.
points. We haven't quit.
And here's the deal: we're getting some sophomores, some PT. We're going to need them eventually through the year. Sugg with the first down, good, strong run.
McKay's here with us tonight. He always makes the trip with us. And Ryan, he made an observation, just texted me, and he just said, "Hey," he goes, "I think that first drive had a big impact on the game. They're stopping us."
More than we know, bud.
Yeah. And here's Blake Coram. Blake gets inside the 5. So Prairie Grove knocking on the door again.
Moving the ball. It's a very similar group, and maybe Tahlequah's getting in some second-string guys, but we've moved the ball several different times. As long as we didn't shoot ourselves in the foot, we've done a good job. Sugg right behind Stearman.
Give him 6. There we go.
That was the most quiet give him 6 I think I've ever heard.
Well, did he? Let's see. Coran got the first one, or no? Blake got Sugg got the first one. Blake got the 2-point conversion.
Correct.
So that's the second touchdown of the night for Elijah Sugg. 42-14. Prairie Grove going to go for 2.
I don't know who we're going to go for 2 with because half the offense ran off the field. We have no fullback,
and we are about
no
to
halfback.
We're down to 3, 2, 1, and we snap it. Oh, we called timeout. Well, we'll do it with them. It's 42-14. We'll be back for the 2-point conversion after this.
Arvest Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with those who serve our communities, from the ones caring for us every day to those shaping our tomorrows. The ones dreaming big dreams, celebrating their unique cultures, and discovering the power of financial freedom. Arvest believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
4 minutes, 16 seconds to go here. Opening night for the Tigers on the road in Oklahoma.
Hey, we're finally going to get 11 guys on the field. A center. That's what we were short.
And, boy, they got to Lucius pretty quick. 42-14, and the Tigers get ready to kick.
I still never got to see my 27 read keep. I really wanted to see it with Moss. I thought I could take one of those to the house.
Well, we'll just stay with it here with 4 minutes to go in the game. Ryan, this has been, for a high school football game, with not a rain delay, not there's no rain delay or anything, and we're at 2 minutes or 2 hours and 41 minutes.
That's crazy. And still got 4 minutes left.
And, okay, what's the over-under
All
on
right.
the number of cramps left in this football game?
Well, set the line. Let's set the line.
All right.
We got 4 minutes. If we did
Our
one per
producer-
minute,
Our
it would be
producer,
3.
our producer
4.
Cameron held up 3, so
I'm going to go with the over.
I'm gonna go with the under.
I'm gonna go with the over.
I'm gonna go with the under here.
Loser buys dinner.
You did it tonight. You wouldn't let me buy a gift card, but that's all right. He drops it.
Fumble.
Oh, he slipped.
Wet grass.
Slip down there.
The kid like, man, I finally got in. That's number 0. He finally gets to take the ball from the kickoff team, and dang it, turf monster.
Oh gosh, I wish I could remember the kid's name. When we played Pottsville, it's been many years ago, and they had a 4th down, and their quarterback, his first name's Mike, and I can't think of his last name, and he, oh gosh, it just escapes me. But anyway, they were going for it, and they missed it, and then we got the ball back and won. It was in 2012, the playoff game, and what was funny is I was down. I'll wait till after this play. Boy.
Low snap, backup quarterback.
Yeah. So, anyway, the play, Mike, man, what is it? I'll figure it out here in a minute. But what was so funny?
Who did he play for?
He played for Pottsville.
Okay.
And we were down in Pottsville for the basketball tournament. And I was down there talking. I was talking about this play, and he now coaches. He was sitting at the table. He now coaches. No, I'll figure it out in a minute. It starts with.
So now he's coaching.
He's coaching, and he's sitting there. He goes, "I remember the play." It was what made me think of it as you talked about the turf. The turf monster got him.
Because remember, they had a quarterback that was like the coach's son. That was
no, this was earlier than that.
Okay.
Yeah. Boy, that's a nice run right there.
Good tackle by number 79 that time. He kind of just swallowed it up. That's Ben Gomez. You know, you like to get the tackle up the field a little bit more, but he did a good job of swallowing that one. Both our defensive ends, outside linebacker hybrids there are going to come off 16-17. That's Sugg and Laycock, Frizzard, and someone else is going to come in. I didn't get the number over there.
2 minutes, 55 seconds to go in the game.
Maybe Eli Absher on that other side of outside linebacker.
There's a flag down, and that's Stearman over there. Got the initial hit. Michael Perry was his name. Michael Perry. He wore number 5. But Pierce also there helping out on that tackle. 2:40 to go. Sequoyah is going to come out opening their season with the win. Tigers going to drop their first one. And next week, Ryan, we host the Battle of Highway 62 as Farmington comes to town. And for the first time in well over 30 years, almost, it's been 30, it was before Absher got here, they're holding a 4-game win streak on us. It's time to find a way to turn the tables on that.
And they played Harbor tonight. I wonder what the score there is. I wonder if both of us have had a tough go of it or not.
It was tied earlier.
So maybe not.
Trammell gives the ball to, that's Vance, Eli Vance. And who's that coming in there making a tackle?
Frizzard, I bet. Yep, 37. Leon, I'm telling you guys, he's a guy you're going to see more and more of. He was hurt all year last year in junior high. He got a little bit of playing time there at the end when he got healthy, and he was a difference maker.
And it's 4th down for Sequoyah. They're going to punt, and they bring in, see, that's Aiden Jones back there to punt, and Coran's going to be back for the Tigers. I think this is the 3rd punt of the night for Sequoyah.
35-21 Harbor.
So Harbor with the lead, and that ball's going to bounce Prairie Grove's way, going to come down at the 46. Well, can the Tigers sneak one more in to I think if it ended up 42-21, that would be more indicative of the game.
Right, even though that's not the score that was a minute ago, but just the penalties and poor execution on our part. Hopefully, here's the deal. Those are all things you can clean up. And that's don't hang your head too low. Those are all things you can clean up. Gravett beating Jay 27-6.
Any update on that Elkins and Dardanelle game? Be interested to see how that's playing out. 127 and Hayden Lucius in at quarterback.
That's Castaneda on the run. Elkins and Dardanelle is 14-10 final. Dardanelle wins.
Dardanelle takes down Elkins, who is the last year's state runner-up.
Correct. And then Gentry P. Ridge ends up being a 7-3 final. That's
who won?
Gentry. I thought that would be a much higher score. I went and watched Gentry last Friday. I thought that would be a higher scoring game.
So Gentry won 7-3, you said?
Yeah.
Pass, he's got
Leon.
There's your boy. Wow, nice pitch and catch there. Good tackle after the catch by Carpenter, but
there is a penalty. I'm thinking it's a late hit on the quarterback.
Roughing the passer, and will that be tacked on? If that's tacked on there,
it'll be half the goal or half the distance to the goal, right?
So you board for Sard.
I'm telling you guys, I'm a believer.
That was sophomore to sophomore. Now I know they got their backups in as well.
And you know what hurt me? I never got to coach him in Pee Wee. That was a grade I coached, and I never got to coach him.
Okay, they're going to move it on down to about the 6. So the Tigers are going to, hopefully we can get this thing close. They won't look quite as bad, right? We moved. And
that was a tight end, number 42.
Got a little antsy. Take
Tater.
Bailey. 44 seconds to go. And again, next week we'll come to you from Prairie Grove Tiger Stadium, where the Tigers will host.
I would love to see a pass to Murph. Now, I'm giving away our secrets here, but I want to see him touch the ball. Split in reverse. Can we pull that out this late in the game?
Well, here we go. We got 44 seconds. Tigers trying. Boy, wait a minute. I thought we got a 5-yard penalty. How did we?
No, we called timeout.
Oh, did we? Okay.
Or no, we didn't call timeout. It was
we had a false start, didn't we? Or they jump off? Or they jump? We had our tight end moved, and we got the ball to 3. I'm not sure.
Yeah, they didn't move the ball.
Oh, there's something else going on.
An encroachment on the defense.
Oh, okay. Okay. So we're down to 36 seconds. Tigers trying to get one more in here. Can they do it? And they're going to give it.
Castaneda,
give him 6. So 42-20.
We're going to go for 2. Here's a replay here. Castaneda's a halfback, 31 sweep. You got your guard pulling there. He kind of outran the guard. The guard's going to have to get his butt out of there and go hit somebody.
So Prairie Grove trying to close it down to 20. Aiden Lucius, he keeps it. He's got room to run. He's going to toss it, and he got it. Nice pitch and catch.
38, Jackson Murphy.
And Murphy with the 2-point conversion, and with
he could have ran that one in.
27 seconds left. It's 42-22. And that hasn't changed the score yet, but it's 42-22. We got ours changed. And we're going to just stay with it for our last 27 seconds.
You can hear some discontentment from this side.
For not putting up the 2 points?
I think so. Something. I can hear them through this opening over here. Looks like Aiden East will be our kicker this time.
Did they not count it? Do what? Oh, he said it was good. Yeah, I thought he said it was good too. Well, a different kicker this time, Ryan.
Yeah, it's Aiden East this time. A lefty. Pretty good kick.
Down to the 15. And with 20 seconds left, I imagine.
Number 15, is that Kreider on the tackle? And Stearman.
It is. And
what is Stearman doing? Get out of there.
Eli Vance with that return out to the 37-yard line. 19 seconds. Well, we get ready to sign off. We appreciate the hospitality of our friends here at Sequoyah Tahlequah. They've been,
this place is beautiful.
It's been great. They've been great hosts. I appreciate our producer, Cameron Bolin.
I think they could donate their visitor press box to our home press box.
That's going to do it. They're going to take a knee. And the Tigers are going to start off the 20-25 campaign with a 42-22 loss. And that's going to do it. We'll again next week, the Battle of Highway 62. Farmington Cardinals come to town. We'll bring it to you live. We'll start on the air at 6:40 with pregame. For Ryan Cook, I'm Lynn Gregson. Have a great night and go Tigers.